Det får bli som det blir.
I pushed the button.
Jag fick hemma hos mormor, jag vet inte om du känner till det.
Piteflicka. Vet du vad det är då?
Nej,
Det är som en munk med lite anis och grejer i som man rullar i sock.
det visste jag inte.
Ja, nej, inte jag heller.
So we're sorting out technology.
Yes, are we live?
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with that camera though.
No idea.
I don't know. But it's... could you put it upside down towards there? Is it possible?
Of course. Oops.
Looks dead right now though. Doesn't give anything. Did it die?
Yes, it did.
Did it... maybe...
Oh yeah, it's mine because of this. Let's see. I think I'm gonna hang this one here. Varför dog den för?
Jag vet inte.
Finns det en knapp på den här?
Nej, men det finns här lite... typ... det kanske är någon glapse.
Vi testar och gör så här då.
Jag kan väl skita i det.
Nej.
Ja, det är något.
Där. Ja, den blinkar till. Så.
Du.
Den blinkar liksom till 2 gånger, sen så är den dårt.
Maybe it's the cable is too long or something.
Ja.
Extension cord. Oops.
Ja, det kan ju vara så.
Oh, it sounds good on the stream.
Oh, that's good.
The sound works. Okay. But maybe we can
Should
we can skip it for now.
Okay. I'll just put it back here.
I'll do it like this. Boop. Okay.
Good. All right.
All right.
So,
Right. Let's do the chat. New
Nice.
chat window. Boop. So, if anyone is tuning in, you are what is it called? Passengers, and also our sound testers.
Yes.
So if you want us to increase volume, reduce volume, I mean, we're the 2-man crew. We're gonna fly today. We're also gonna manage the stream.
Yes.
We're also gonna do this for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a very long
Very
time.
long time.
I'm not sure how long it was.
Probably a year.
Yeah,
More.
something like that.
Yeah, but time flies. And then it's a lot of technology also to live stream and also get the simulator to work, which is another 10 computers. So, and we don't do this every day.
Yeah.
We just carried tons of computers and equipment here to get this working.
And let's see.
But
maybe
we
do it there.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's
worst case it will be black.
Okay, good.
Looks good.
Nice.
I would say.
Cool. So,
Oops.
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna click that. I'm gonna click here. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna test the new VATSIM.
Yeah, the new sound quality, which is
Kind of cool.
super good.
I haven't heard it. This is the first time actually.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be amazed.
Tune it up.
So yeah, nice. Who's flying?
I don't know. Maybe I should fly so you can take the radios. I'm kind of rusty.
Yeah, sure. I could fly.
So where are we now? We are at.
We're based at stand 15 in Gothenburg.
Gothenburg. Yeah.
In the western part of Sweden, the second largest city of Sweden.
Yeah.
And we're gonna fly to the capital, Stockholm.
Yes. Landvetter.
We are online. We got the Gothenburg control online, and we also got something called Sweden control online.
Yep.
Hopefully they will stay with us during our flight.
Yeah.
That's the big problem, or the big issue with VATSIM. Because the controllers
could log out.
They
at any
could
time.
log out.
They also want Christmas sometime.
Exactly. All right, so should we get going then?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'll start with some pre-flight glows and see
Good.
if I remember them all.
Yes. Sounds good.
Let's do the fuel for the APU.
I will tune in the 80s.
Kilometers BR. Broken clouds at 300 feet, temp 4. Dew point 4 QNH 990 hectopascals, Lon Federatus R. Lon Federatus R at 1850 ILS approaches runway 21.
Shouldn't turn that off.
Which one?
Apparently, this one. Then we will get.
report.
No, that's one.
0 degrees 8 knots.
No, but
Kilometers BR.
It's
our
the-
friend, the real world captain, hates it when we turn this off.
Yeah, no, it's the recirculation
it's
pass because it's got an auto mode.
Ah, that's the one he doesn't want.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So here's the new thing about VATSIM. The new 80s is very hard to read.
Let's listen to it together.
Yeah.
Level 70 Met report.
We're not at dinner.
Wind 110 degrees 8 knots, fifth 6. Kilometers BR. Broken clouds at 300 feet, temp 4. Dew point 4 QNH 990 hectopascals.
Okay, I
Lon
think
Federatus R.
He pauses in
Yeah.
all the places.
Yeah, I know.
He
The
does
rhythm
like
is so
temperature.
bad.
He does it like this. Temperature 4. Dew point 4 blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Instead of normally you would temperature 4 dew point 4 pause.
Yeah, exactly.
Blah blah blah. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Kilometers
Yeah.
BR. Broken clouds at 300 feet, temp 4. Dew point 4 QNH 990 hectopascals. Lon
But I think I got it actually. It says info R, which is Romeo.
Yep.
It's an ILS runway 21. The braking action is good. The wind is 110 degrees 8 knots. 6 kilometers of visibility in Bromas.
Yeah.
Broken clouds 300 feet and temperatures 4. Dew point is 4 and QNH 990.
Yeah, I got the 900 as well. 1110.8. Yeah, 6,000. Yeah.
Yes. Good. Good. Yeah. Should I call for clearance maybe?
Please do. I'm just checking that
Yeah.
everything is up and running at the same time here.
Göteborg Control, god kväll igen, Scandinavian 166 stand 15 information Romeo QNH 990. Request start of a clearance to Stockholm.
Scandinavian 166, clearance to Stockholm, Laban 3 Juliet, departure runway 21, squawk 0237.
Okay, we clear to Stockholm, Laban 3 Juliet, departure runway 21, 0237 on the squawk, Scandinavian 166. 166 is our...
Scandinavian 166, read back, correct, QNH 990, report ready.
Okay, 990 and we'll go Scandinavian 166. Forgot our call sign and where we were going.
Well, and what is it called?
Scandinavian 166.
Scandinavian 166.
Scandinavian 166.
All right.
16 with Romeo requesting clearance to Stockholm.
Oh, there's another one 166. Or
Oops.
something.
Yeah, it was just.
Yeah, but we logged in a long time ago.
Confirm call sign. Sorry about that. Scandinavian 2168.
He was gonna take our call sign.
2168.
Yeah, I'll just turn these on.
Stop the APU, if you're okay with
Yeah,
that.
sure, go ahead. I will do
didn't
my
finish my
scan
stuff.
flows as well.
Please
I'll wait for
Stockholm
yours.
via Laban 3 Juliet departure, squawk 5130 and QNH 990, Scandinavian 2168. Scandinavian 2168, check transponder 5310. 5310 on the squawk, Scandinavian
Good.
2168.
So,
Scandinavian 2168, read back, correct, report ready.
330.
Just try this one as well, see it's working. Yeah, we have to do this, otherwise the simulator's gonna be pissed at us. No.
Have you logged in? Then
Yes, we
on.
are logged in, we are fueled, we have 6.8 tons of fuel, which is a lot. We only require like 4.5 ton.
Yeah.
But when I planned this flight, the weather in Stockholm wasn't that good, so I added on some fuel. An hour extra fuel, so we got plenty of fuel.
An
which is
hour
nice.
extra. That's good. That's always good. Take
Yeah.
more than we need.
Exactly. And
So
we
from
know-
Gothenburg to Stockholm Arlanda, we
Correct.
are Scandinavian. You said it was 166.
Correct.
And then I could check here, but it's also nice to talk. So our gross weight
Yeah, you
Zero
could.
fuel weight
Yeah,
is
correct.
plan 55.4, and that's the one we have today, right?
Correct.
55.4.
Confirm you put it in the zero fuel weight
Oh,
box.
sorry.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It was a while ago. The reserves today, we can look at this together. So the reserves today is 2.2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Northshore 83 Quebec, ja, välkommen till
Two.
Göteborg, taxi till
We have a
Stockholm,
cost index
Sverige,
of, they do Scandinavian to 6.
Yeah,
so-
6.
And the cruise level today we planned for 330, and we're cleared for that.
Hey,
The flight now. And that's a 330 up there.
Good.
The winds today.
Yeah, I actually wrote them down for you.
279er 23 at
Yes.
279er 23 at cruise.
Yes.
And the ESA deviation is it's the ESA you turn.
Correct.
Right, yeah. So -6.
Affirm.
We have a transition altitude of 5,000.
That is
which
correct.
is correct in Gothenburg.
Yeah.
And we have one viewer with us.
Welcome.
Sorry for the pronunciation, but Matej.
Matej. Hello.
Hello. Says hi to us. Thank you. And for the rate today, I think we'll go. We have it's kind of this visibility isn't that great. Should we really reduce, or what do you think?
Doesn't matter to me if you like. We haven't done any calculations on it though.
Yeah, well, maybe to just get a flight in today, we'll just go full thrust and full climb for now.
Sounds good.
And calculate for
Northshore
next.
83 Quebec.
And due to that, we'll go with the normal flaps 5 takeoff.
Yeah.
And we have center of gravity, it's 4.
It's 18% today.
18%.
I
The
will
trim is 5.8. So
5.8.
we will set that. I will put in the departure, which was a Laban 3 Juliet departure he gave us.
Affirm. From runway 21.
From runway 21.
Ja, Northshore 83 Quebec.
That will take us from
taxiing into him, so stand 12 is appropriate.
Laban
Thank you, stand 12.
to November 873. November 873. To further to Aros, Alfa Romeo Sierra,
Yeah.
which is Västerås, a city in Sweden, not far from here.
Correct.
And then Tango 317, and going to Eltok.
Eltok. Perfect.
Confirm. And then after that, we're gonna do an arrival. We expecting Eltok 7 Papa. We'll see.
Yeah.
That's the final. You agree?
Affirm. And
that goes take us to one liner left. But that's
Correct.
not the. Yeah.
yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's one liner left. Do you know
Very
what
good.
transition we have for that one?
We don't have any transition. It's
Okay.
gonna be vectors, I guess. I guess. Sorry.
Yeah. That's probably it. We can step through it, maybe.
Yeah, sure. From Laban, that's Opeli, Torva, Aros, and then Eltok, and then yeah, there's the Rutis community
Where we
and
will get vectors to the
to the ILS.
yeah. What is it called? Entry point? No, not entry point.
There is no. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be. Oops. Was it Eltok? Oops, sorry. Yeah, so Eltok is gonna be the initial approach fix then. I can check on the chart
initial
here.
approach fix. You're okay with confirming this?
Actually, it says if it is Eltok 7 Papa, then we should be from Eltok. We're gonna fly Sierra Alpha 821. I can just put it in here.
Yeah. Okay.
I have no idea why it's not in there yet.
Automatically.
And
No.
then Sierra Alpha 865.
How did you do this? Oh, like that.
865, and then to Erken. That's the initial approach fix. Okay,
To
yeah,
Erken,
now I messed up. It's gonna be Balvi after Balvi.
After Eltok. No, Sierra
Yeah.
Alpha 821, then Balvi.
Correct, and that's the initial approach fix for runway 19 left.
19. Okay, sounds familiar.
Correct. And
I haven't
will put this
Trying
one.
to keep up here, doing technology stream, and also
That's one more.
trying to remember how to fly. But Victor is, you're up to speed with the flying, so we'll manage together.
Hopefully, we'll see. No, as long as we help each other out, it's
Yeah,
gonna
of course.
work.
It's just this is a more for Christmas for fun
Yeah,
flight.
correct.
Laban.
I actually loaded a flight for you there, so if you just press flights,
Yep.
and then you select the top one there,
Yep.
and I've loaded all the charts, so
Oh.
you can just
Oh,
scroll
nice.
between them.
Laban. Oh, that's awesome. So then can you just close this?
Correct.
How? So you prepare it from the outside or what?
A-firm.
Oh, that's super.
Yeah, it's very
nice,
intuitive
actually.
as well.
Must
so
be
just,
good when you also have other members here flying.
Yeah, it's so easy.
But because one thing I haven't done, basically the last thing we need to do, if we're happy with this, we're gonna do our takeoff speeds, which takes us from, which puts in our speeds, which brings me up here. Kind of starts the flow for me to do these items. We are gonna do the map. Why no map? So you don't have any map when the system is
The
not
IRSs are not
aligned yet.
Yeah. So just
Of
waiting
course.
for them.
And we can expect the first fix in our runway heading. So can I arm it already? That's the question.
You can arm LNAV.
Yeah, even though they are not aligned.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And then runway 21 has
Or at least in the simulator. I'm not sure in real life, but I think so.
So I'm putting in the runway heading 202.
Roger. And the initial climb clearance is 5,000 feet.
202, perfect, thank you. To 5,000 feet. And then, like that.
Good.
Okay, I think we're ready for a pre-flight checklist if
Yes,
you are.
I just have to fix the IRSs here.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. So is this the old checklist? No, it is the one.
Yeah.
Fuel shut-off valves, they are closed.
Yeah, they are checked. I actually
Sorry.
turned it on because when we start the simulators, these are as they were in idle detent, so we have to cycle them to...
cycle them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll cut off.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
So just
what you're actually looking at is these that they should be
Exactly.
closed. That's
exactly.
the actual item
So
that we
when
do.
when it's in idle detent, then they are open, and then these lights are out.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay.
So navigation transfer and display switches, there are normal and auto.
Yeah.
And then we have window heat on, presentation mode selector, auto, flight instruments, reading. Then we want map mode, then we want track 11111, QNH 990, reading 490.
Okay, track 111, QNH 990 and 490.
Flight ins that I already read, parking brake,
Set.
and any start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Thank you.
And is it okay to turn on the
Yes,
APU bus?
please.
Merci.
Merci.
So this resets in the sim, it doesn't do real life.
2168 will be fully ready on arrival.
Can take some lead from the
Scandinavian 2168, wind
APU.
110 degrees, 12
Okay.
knots, runway 21,
Nice.
lift takeoff.
I
Lift
think
takeoff from runway 21, Scandinavian 2168.
I guess we're kind of ready for briefing.
For a briefing, absolutely. Are you
And
happy?
we got a question actually.
Okay.
What sim is? What sim it is? It's actually not explained. It is prepared.
Yeah.
With ProSim.
Yes,
767.
Scandinavian 464.
Okay.
So if you're ready, then I will start the briefing. I will just go through the taxiing procedure, and if you would like me to, then I will go through the emergency briefing,
Yes, please.
and then I'll hand it over to you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a look on plate 10-9 Delta, 25th of October 19, which is effective of 7th of November, in Gothenburg, Sweden.
Yep.
We are currently on stand 15. We have a pushback nose to the left, facing north, and we will we will taxi by a hotel, make a right turn on Zulu, and then continue on Zulu, make a left turn on to Yankee, and hold just before the runway. Questions on taxi?
No questions.
Okay. So, emergency briefing. Before 80 knots, we will stop for all malfunction. Master caution warnings. Between 80 and V1, we will only stop for engine failure, engine fire, flight control issues, aircraft unable or unsafe to fly, or predicted wind shear warning. In which case I will call stop, I will call my controls, I will disengage the auto throttle, simultaneously close the throttle levers. Make sure that the speed brake comes up. Check the auto brake function, otherwise apply brakes manually. Your items.
I will also monitor, make sure that speed brake comes up, monitor brake pressure, call ATC, yeah, emergency services if needed. No, that's another. That's when we actually stop on runway.
Yeah,
that's
but if time allows, I would be happy if you could call out runway remaining and also the speeds.
Check.
Once we do come to a complete stop on the runway, we'll sit on our hands for a few seconds and just figure out what's wrong.
Yep.
And then we'll sort the problem out. If anything severe that prompts an evacuation, then we will evacuate the aircraft. We will try to select flaps to 40 and lower the speed brake prior to shutting down the engines. And we will read the backside of the QRH,
Yes.
and then eventually evacuate. The wind is from the southeast, 110 degrees, so if we have a fire on the left-hand side, I would try to evacuate on the right-hand side due to the wind.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Good. Happy with that?
Happy?
Okay, so at or above V1 we are committed to the takeoff. We will do a normal rotation, flight at least 400 feet, AGL. In this case it's gonna be 900 feet approximately.
Yep.
We will only select gear to up and cancel any fire valve. At 400 feet AGL I will state the malfunction, and if applicable then we'll do the memory items. We'll just have to confirm and agree on the failure, okay?
Yep.
Other than that, we will climb above the MSA and sort the problems out, reading a non-number checklist, and then following up with the after takeoff checklist.
Check.
I would suggest if anything severe, we'd just make a left-hand circuit back to runway 21 for the ILS.
Yep.
The weight, the gross weight wasn't that high
No,
today.
50.
62.2, so
totally,
I
yeah.
think we got like 4.4 tons to go from the max landing weight, so that's good. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, very good. Then I'm all yours.
So after the takeoff roll, we are doing the Laban 3 Juliet departure,
Yeah.
which will take us from. It will take us to Juliet. That is first. Will take us to Golf 701.
Yes.
And making where we should keep at maximum 210 knots, 1,000 feet or above.
Checked.
Slight left turn to Golf 604. Still 210 knots, 1,000 feet above.
Checked.
Then a 90-degree left turn, taking us to Golf 605.
Yes.
Continuing the Laban 3 Juliet to Golf 606. Slight left turn over to Laban.
Very good.
And no special nav aids except for Landvetter 114.6, which is in the box if we need it. And as you said, if we get any problems, left hand turn, top to the sea, chill,
Yeah.
no issues.
Good.
Minimum safe altitude is 3,200
Checked.
sector.
Excellent. Very
Okay,
good.
ready for
Before start checklist then.
before start checklist.
Yes, please.
Fuel, we have 6.8 tons fuel, 4 pumps on. Passenger signs on. MCP reading speed 143, heading 202, LNAV at 5,000 feet.
Checked.
Auto brake, RTO. Takeoff speeds V1 133, rotate 135, V2 143.
Checked.
CDU pre-flight complete. Taxi takeoff briefing complete.
Very good.
Then we're clear to the line.
Okay, that's
Ready to call for push and start. before
Yes.
we do the anti-collision problem.
Scandinavia
So they
2166.
don't-
Yeah, we can do that.
Contact Sweden Control.
Wanna do that?
118 system 4. Hej då.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Sweden 118
Just make sure that you have the mix selector VHF1. Good.
So, where is he? Ground?
Göteborg kontroll.
Oh, Göteborg control. Göteborg control, Scandinavian 166, request startup and push. And stand 15.
166, pushback and start up approved QNH 989.
Startup and push approved QNH 989er, Scandinavian 166.
9er, 8, 9er, set.
Set
Left
on my side.
Okay, checklist below the line, please.
Below the line, anti-collision light on, and doors are locked.
Nice.
Before start checklist complete.
Okay,
We need some signals on that.
are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, so let's just imagine I've spoken to the ground personnel.
Yep.
Um,
We need to get going here, so we get some
Exactly.
flying done, right?
before they close the ATC. Ah,
Yeah.
come on. There we go. No? Stand by. I'll just reconnect here.
The ground personnel.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. Okay, now we have a message. That's not good. We'll just disregard that for now.
Backs off.
Very good. Start engine number 2, please.
Starting 2.
Timing. And block off is 49.
Message. They say, oh, that's far away.
Yeah.
We have our like screens and stuff like way back.
Yeah, we are unable. We haven't seen the message yet.
Or something.
Good. Alright, I'll do this a bit more across here. Okay, fuel on.
Check. That's fuel flow. Oil pressure rising.
Scandinavian 464, wind 110 degrees, 12 knots, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Checked.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, Scandinavian 464.
What have I forgot? Nothing.
No. It's alright. It's alright, my
Alright.
friend. Okay, that's
We're waiting for this one. Time. Started, cut out.
check. Start engine number 1.
Starting number 1.
Push complete. Brakes are set. Oh yeah. Here's the coast music. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, we have N2 rotation, slight oil pressure, slight M1. That's all good. Fuel on.
Check. Oil pressure.
Oh, I guess not. Nice.
Norshell 182, the company is unfortunately offline and you're leaving my airspace. Så Unicom 122 definite. And från Göteborg kontroll och VAV på väg från mig till dig Jimmy. Så en riktigt god jul så syns vi det nya året.
No.
Unicom 1228 och ha en riktigt härlig jul.
Okay, nice. Starting it out.
Starting it out, yes.
Då kör vi lite flöden då.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, we'll do some flows. Like that. Bring up the charts.
And the ice?
Yes, why not? It's 4 degrees and mist.
464 airborne and passing.
Engine, wings.
We can do wings as well.
Let's do.
1800.
It's gonna go out anyway.
Scandinavian 464, yeah, radar contact, slam travel 150. Flight level 150, Scandinavian 464.
Excellent. I'll do like that.
Scandinavian 464, no ATC speed restriction.
Oops. Forgot about that one.
No worries.
No ATC speed
APU.
Thank you,
Yes.
Scandinavian 464.
Transponder.
Flat 5.
Flat 5.
I will do some checks here.
Altitude reporting off, it's already set.
And before taxi checklist.
For taxi checklist. Generators on. Probeat on. Anti-ice, both wing and engine. Packs are auto. Isolation valve auto. Engine starts with just continuous. Recall
Left side.
and right side. auto brake, RTO, engine start levers,
Idle detent.
stabilizer trim,
6 units.
transponder, altitude reporting off, rudder and aileron trim,
3-0.
flight controls,
Checked.
ground equipment,
Clear.
before taxi checklist complete.
Merci.
Okay, so no
Can
more.
we do this, or is it gonna be too dark
Right,
in the...
let's see. It's quite dark. Let's keep it on.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's call for taxi then.
Did he close? No?
No, no.
Okay.
He's online.
Oh, okay. Get the body control Scandinavian 166 request taxi.
Scandinavian 166, taxi holding point runway 21 via Hotel and Yankee.
Taxi run, holding point 21 via Hotel and Yankee, Scandinavian 166.
Okay, so it's gonna be an amendment to our taxi briefing. It's gonna be a hotel, we'll cross Zulu, and then we'll make the second right onto Yankee.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
clear left.
Clear right.
Let's do this. And we are rolling.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to turn off the AI traffic though.
Ah, well.
We'll see.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Clear left.
Clear right.
And Yankee is coming up.
Yeah.
We could do
Wonder
the...
if we could do, maybe I'm thinking about lighting here. We should dim,
and we should
maybe
maybe...
turn on something else. Maybe. Oh, no, maybe not that one, but clear right.
Thank you.
Thinking what else we can use.
The floodlight maybe?
Yeah,
Is that gonna help us?
a little bit.
Yeah. And what about the map lights? Or the
Could-
shard lights? Yeah, the map lights.
These guys.
Yeah.
It's not worse. Could use it.
Config is check. Notify cabin before takeoff checklist, please.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Is 6 units.
Cabin report.
Received.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Thank you. So I will go with terrain then.
I'll go with weather.
Roger.
Okay, everything else.
All right. Do you remember how to fly this thing?
I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see.
Help each other up.
Usually, when you haven't flown in a while, you're just one step behind where you should be. Or usually you want to be a certain amount of steps before where you
Yeah,
are.
exactly.
In reality, not behind.
Yeah.
So that's kind of you need to be on top. Like
Exactly. You want to be,
you know what's gonna happen.
3
You know
or
where
4
you are.
steps ahead.
Not reacting, but acting.
Exactly. All right. So here's the holding points.
Scandinavian 464, contact speed and control frequency 118.4, bye-bye.
Hey då.
Contact speed and control 118.4, hello bro.
Nordman.
Should I call him?
Yeah, why not?
It was control, right? Or was
Yeah,
it?
Göteborg control.
Yeah. Göteborg control, Scandinavian 166, holding 21.
Scandinavian 166, wind 110 degrees, 12 knots, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, Scandinavian 166.
Would you like it on the go, or should we
Yeah,
stop?
we can do rolling.
Rolling takeoff.
So down, TA only.
57. I'll start the clock now.
There's nothing with VATSIM, that's okay, just TA Tara, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so. Otherwise, take a look on your right side. Do you see the strobe lights?
Yep.
It's quite cool.
Oh, nice.
All right.
New
that
video.
was okay. Nice.
Okay, ready?
I am. Your controls.
My controls. Stable.
Checked.
Set trust.
Roger. And one heading select toga.
Yeah, that's your job.
Takeoff trust set.
Thank you.
97%. 80 knots.
Checked.
Throttle hold. Rotate. Pause to rate.
Gear up.
Here it comes. Gear up selected. L down. Nice.
Set up speed.
Welcome. Up speed set. Göteborg, Scandinavian 166, 2100 feet, climbing 5000, bob on 3 Juliet.
Scandinavian 166, radar contact. Climb level 150, high speed approved.
Climb level 150, high speed approved, thanks, Scandinavian 166.
Set 150.
150 set.
Checked. Command Bravo.
Checked.
Flaps 1 when able.
Checks, flaps 1. And free speed.
Free speed.
I'll delete the speed restrictions for you.
Yes, please.
Alright.
And then we can do flaps up, please. When able.
Roger that, roger that. I'll just do like this.
Do you want me to hop up?
Flaps up selected.
Thank you. And I'll go V now here.
Checked. And the speed restriction is done.
Thank you.
Alpha Göteborg control.
We're
Very good evening.
climbing to 150, perfect.
Stockholm, Arlanda, Laban 3 Juliet, departure runway 21, squawk 5022.
Coming up to Golf Coast 604 for a left turn, and we're
Checked.
gonna have the... Oh, you switched to standard already, of course, because we got the...
We got
Flight
are in the
level?
transition layer
Yes.
now. Nice.
Just gonna see if we
Alpha,
have...
read correct. QNH 9089, report ready.
Perfect.
Ready for
Beautiful. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Bit
good.
sweaty. Oh, so when ready, we
Should've
can
been.
do an after takeoff checklist.
Of course, my friend. So, after takeoff checklist, altimeter standard reading flight level 6 to now.
Cross-checked.
Good. And we have engine bleeds on, packs auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Thank you. I think we can turn off the anti-ice now
I
as
agree.
well.
I agree, man. There we go. Nice.
So on Sunday they're opening the new airport in Sweden called Sälen.
Yes, Scandinavian Mountains Airport.
Exactly. They're actually going to do flights from London over there.
Oh, yeah?
Apparently. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So whenever we get it in the sim, maybe we should do flights to Sälen.
Yeah, we
from
should.
London.
We should. We should do it in real life as well.
Exactly. That's the fun thing. We should
Yeah.
do it in the sim and in real life. And actually, I think it's easier to do it in real life because that's probably going to be possible to do faster than doing it here in the sim because we don't have it in the
Exactly.
digital world yet.
Yeah.
Which is fun. And it's a brand new airport. They built it last year.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
like the runway was 2,000.
I think it's like 2,500 meters
yeah.
or something like that.
Quite okay, quite cool. It's Sälen is a ski resort in Sweden,
Yeah.
so it's like a ski resort basically. 10 checks, I guess you're doing now.
Correct. 10 checks complete.
Thank you.
Exactly, and it's owned by the local businesses and also this giant, skiing business.
166, Sweden has unfortunately told me that he will be closing, so you're shortly leaving my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122 destination. Så önskar jag er alla en riktigt god jul.
Okej, tips att Martin ska logga ut när vi ska kontakta honom. Jag önskar dig detsamma och we're going to Unicom 122 Decimal Scandinavian 166. God jul! As foreseen.
Well, that happens on that sim, right?
Yeah, it does. I will write him a text now. It was Martin Loxbo.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him that we were going to fly, and he said, "Yeah, well, maybe we'll see, we'll see."
But it took a while for us to configure everything.
Yeah, it did.
It's a lot of technology here tonight. It's almost like a technology stream as much as it is a flight sim stream.
Exactly. And Scandinavian 166 climb flight level 300, 300. 300 Scandinavian 166.
Yeah.
Then we have to simulate it.
Yeah. 300 set.
Checked. Yeah, the good thing though is that we have a lot of ATC around in Europe.
Cool. Yeah, because
So-
it's holidays, not just for Swedes.
Correct.
So
We can
we can
have
probably
a
do
look.
another flight
Have a look.
After we have done this warm-up flight, basically.
Take a look here in Germany.
Oh, Germany.
Yeah, das ist gut.
Yeah.
So we could go to Germany, and they have this big event. It's
A big
called
event?
something like Bremen Overload or something like that. So this airspace here is Bremen,
Yeah.
and so they have this event here in Bremen Airport, and also Hamburg is fairly close, so they are also open,
Okay.
and basically all of Germany is open. I think in the simulator we got sceneries for Berlin,
Frankfurt.
Hamburg, Frankfurt, and Munich.
Oh, we'll find something.
Yeah.
We'll find something.
Nice. All right.
If anyone in the chat has any suggestions, let us know.
Yes, please do. Jaha.
Ja.
Nu ska man nämligen 166 fly direct to Aros, climb flight level 330. Direct to Aros and climb level 330, Scandinavian 166.
Direct Aros, confirm.
Confirmed.
And 330 it was.
Yes.
330 set.
Checked.
Or it was a question, it was not a statement. Actually. So direct to Aros. I wonder, like this flight,
Yep.
this Scandinavian mountain airport, it must be like, the distance would probably be somewhere from here to Arlanda, which is what?
We can take a look. It's 200 and the air distance is 237 nautical miles.
It's probably less.
Yeah, I think so.
from Arlanda.
I can check it out fairly.
It's quite a
quickly.
short flight.
Yeah, it is. Let's see here.
They have not fixed the 172 at the
It's done.
Aros
It's done
flight
now.
school.
It's
healed.
Yeah, it is. But
How much did they replace in it?
basically everything, all of the landing gear, the nose
what?
gear. They have to, rip all the main instrument
Maybe we should do it.
panels,
So the
everything.
story was there was an accident, not with any. We're not involved in a kind, but at the flight club that you were flying.
Yeah. Exactly.
So they're like the nose gear as well.
Yeah, the nose gear got damaged to a point where it had to be replaced, and
So everything is like brand new. Or?
everything is brand new. They have to repair the firewall as well on the between the main instrument panel and the engine. So they have to repair that, and they have to basically rip all of the main instrument panel and all the instruments out just in order to repair the firewall, because the firewall the landing gear is
It's connected to the firewall.
connected to the firewall.
So it's like if it's like smashed down the runway, it should push the firewall between the instruments and the engine
exactly.
compartment, basically.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
But do they like cut out and weld in a new one, or what do they do?
they repaired the one that was already installed,
Okay.
but they had to make the new the painting, the coating of the the firewall, and they had to also they had to repair it. There were some cracks and some other damages to it. So to Sälen, I will try to see here if I can fix this card. We'll just do like this, and then I will take this one.
How do you? Oh, like that. So from Arlanda to this mountain airport.
Come on. It's not very easy on the iPhone. Is it here? Yeah, there it is. Come on.
Have they updated with the charts already?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because
It's-
the charts have been out for a while.
So it's 176 nautical miles from
That's not too far.
Arlanda to, but that's the a straight line.
Yeah, of course.
But maybe like something like 210 nautical miles. You do it in 40 minutes from Stockholm in this thing, probably. Quite cool.
Yeah. But okay, but they replaced the firewall, the landing gear, or nose wheel, basically.
Yeah, exactly. They
What
have
else?
to, they had to remove the engine just in order to, fit everything
But the
into
engine
place.
itself didn't. I mean,
No,
it doesn't matter.
it didn't take any damage at all. So the engine is working just perfectly fine. It's
Because it was
it's
newly
brand new.
renovated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's brand new. It's only gone like maybe to 150 or 200 hours max.
Yeah. And you have done 50 of those.
Yeah, something like that. Shouldn't speak about that.
No,
Yeah.
that's just cool. That's just good.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's good fun.
Okay.
But yeah, so
But
the
what was
problem
the
now
thing?
is
Yeah,
it's
I think I know
the
what the
repairs are
problem
done, but it's located now at the shop, and they got this grass strip, and all of you guys living in Sweden, you know that during November and December, especially in the middle parts of Sweden, it's just rain.
And this year, it's been like,
Yeah,
I don't remember last time I saw the sun actually.
No,
It's been
I
raining
think-
for like 1 month.
I think we had, exactly, and I think in November we had, until the last of November, we had 1.5 hours of sunlight in Stockholm.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
quite.
So, and it's been very moisty and rainy. So the grass strip that it's located
just
on,
a swamp.
it's a
basically.
swamp.
Yeah.
We cannot depart from there.
So it's basically
Safely.
in the spring.
Or
Or winter?
I'm keep fingers crossed now, because hopefully it's gonna be cold and then it will freeze.
Do you think they will fly it from there then?
Yes, of course.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the
So they will do basically anything to get it out there.
Just as long as the strip is okay, then we can depart.
Huh.
But now it's,
Yeah, but actually,
it's just
because
not an option.
Because it is a grass field, and no one uses it.
No.
So and no one like runs any car, truck, nothing on it.
No.
Then it would be smooth. And just wait for it to freeze.
Yeah.
Then it would be fine. As
Exactly.
soon as someone like runs a bicycle on it, it's like ruined. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a line
exactly.
until spring.
Exactly. And I think it's, I mean, you cannot use the grass strip at all.
No, yeah.
And it's, it's so painful because the shop, it's located in a place called Dingtuna,
Where the hell is that?
and that's
It's gonna
like,
check YouTube.
it's very close to Västerås.
Oh, it's that close? You
Yeah,
can't-
it's very
and
close.
it's no option to like transport it on some
No.
kind of. Of course, that's super expensive.
Super expensive, and
And
how
how do you even do that with car?
how do you do that? Pre-level.
Check. I need to fly as well, but
Yeah.
so, like that.
So we'll see, but it's done, and it's going through this check on Monday.
On the
just
ground?
on the ground, just to see that everything is fine. They're gonna be an external technician.
Yeah.
Is gonna take a look of all of the repair works, just to sign the papers and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it's ready to fly again.
Yeah, I mean it's not. Well.
I signed up for the test flight,
Oh, nice.
so hopefully.
Yeah,
I
because
will be the
we
chosen one.
talked about flying and stuff, but it has not been that, as we talked about, it's not been any day where we could fly actually.
No.
It's just been raining, and sure you could fly in rain, but it's, I mean, VFR. We should stay at home when it's shitty weather
Yeah.
like that.
And also, I mean, it's been a rough fall, because the airport, you haven't
Yeah,
been
it's
able
not
to
done.
use the airport when the air traffic services are not provided.
Yeah, but
they
changed that, right?
Yeah, now we got the approval to operate outside the ATS opening hours, so that's super good.
And that's actually the airport Aros where we're heading here.
exactly.
If someone is watching it, tuning in.
Yeah.
It's to look at maybe trying to get the other camera working for the next flight. I don't know if it works. Let's see.
I
Let's-
think I unplugged it. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll just leave it for now.
Okay. So yeah. So that's fun.
No, but
That's
at
fun.
least spring, it's gonna work. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fine. Maybe we can take a trip to the Sälen airport. What was the?
The cow designator.
Yeah, the Echo
Sierra Kilo Sierra.
Kilo Sierra.
Let's see if we can find it here in on the
Echo Sierra Kilo Sierra.
fix page. because it should be in the... Yeah, there it
Oh,
is.
cool.
No?
No,
What's that?
no, that's
something else.
It is. Was it Echo Sierra Kilo Sierra then?
I'll double check it.
Sure.
Well, no, I'm not that sure anymore.
Oh,
Let's see.
Traffic ahead, 1,000 below.
Echo
900
Sierra
below.
Kilo Sierra. That's the one.
That's quite close. AI, what are you doing? You should almost see it outside, like 10 o'clock. Same altitude now. Almost 9 o'clock soon, not 10 o'clock. 300 below. 500 below. Yeah, that's fine. You saw it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, it was Echo Sierra Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, it is, but it's not in our database.
Ah, well, that's reasonable.
But they got dual ILSs. That's nice.
Do you know what type of aircraft they're gonna fly there?
I think. Let's see here. Let's see what they approve. We're gonna take a look on the...
I mean, it
Approach
go like
information.
from London, then Heathrow and stuff like that. You don't think
It's
it
gotta
will
be
do
ca-
737s?
I would be surprised. Yeah, they should have Category C aircraft coming in. But I only get the visual approach charts here. Let's see. Maybe I should update this one. Continue. Okay. Information. Yeah. 2,500 meters. And
Yeah,
they got
like we said.
ILSs on both runways.
Both runways.
And runway 15 and 33. Yeah. So how many are watching now?
I don't know, a couple of people
Nice.
coming in and out as always. I'm trying to... Oh yeah, you could do like... What should we call it? Christmas...
Christmas recreational flight, something like that.
Yeah, but I don't know how to spell that.
Me neither. Not even sure how to pronounce it.
No. No, but it's working.
Let's see the
Looking good.
weather in Stockholm.
Yeah. I just wanted to check some stuff here. Like that.
We're gonna be...
And then we're gonna plan for the approach here. So we're almost at top of the descent.
Scandinavia 166, when ready descent flight level 150. LTOC 2, Papa, arrival runway 1 on the left. So the Acres printer is working again, which is good.
That's good.
So I'll print out the weather for you. And when ready, descent flight level 150.
When ready to send flight 150. We're gonna do that.
Nice.
150 set.
Checked.
Okay, so stream is fine.
Again,
Chat is
10
here.
miles to go.
And we're gonna do. So if you're okay,
Yeah.
after you print the weather, we're at 330, 150 on the going down at top of the descent.
Yes.
L nav, B nav, your controls. if
My
you're okay.
controls.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so I'll start the planning for the arrival.
Absolutely.
And did you print the 80s or
Yeah, it's
look
it's
at
not
it.
the 80s, it's just the match report.
Okay, can wait for that.
I printed to
But
to
we
the
we
stars.
have a planned arrival via LTOC 7. I shouldn't look here, actually, because we have something
There we go.
planned. We have a
Still
plan. LTOC
there.
7. What was it?
Papa, maybe?
Papa. Yeah. No, Sierra. No, Papa. Papa it was. To
Yeah.
one on the left.
Good.
And we're inbound direct hours. Okay, I'll just set some things up and then we'll brief. Okay.
Okay.
Setting up the Atticam, which will help us on our way in. Tap it here.
Okay. Starting descent.
Check.
All right. And liner. Just loading the descent winds here.
Yep.
So master caution. We have a off-scheduled descent.
Off-scheduled descent. And the checklist, I know it by heart.
Yep.
It's doing like that.
Yeah, good. And recall.
Wonder why we got it though.
No idea.
Because
No
we
idea.
were at 330.
Yeah,
at
we
cruise.
exactly.
I think that's some kind of sim thing.
It is absolutely.
You can set minima to 2, 9 or 6.
2, 9 or 6. Yeah, I should take a look as well on these ones.
Yeah, so do it right. It's fun.
It's fun playing with you again.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's always fun when we play together.
Yeah.
We've just been so much other bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
But that's nice now with Christmas. We can chill, hang out.
Are you having a vacation?
I am.
Oh, nice.
Until the 3rd of January.
All right.
Well, vacation, you know how it is.
Yeah, I
Always
know.
some work, but
Yeah.
but not officially working.
Oh, I know. I know the deal.
I guess it's the same for you, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna improvise here. Scandinavian 166. Present position direct to Balby.
okay. Direct Balvi confirm.
Yeah. Confirm?
Yes, looks good. Yep.
Executing.
Execute.
Held up.
I don't really remember this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Approach. I need to put in this 142 because the gross weight it's gonna be.
You can do like this.
Yeah. Then you see the estimated.
So it's 200 kilos difference there.
So 60.1 or what?
60.1, yeah.
So you put that in, so you get a proper speed. The speed is the same, but it gets
Good.
to do it. 3.5 looks good. I think I got it. I
Nice.
think I got it. Okay, so are you ready for a little briefing?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we're actually on the LTOC 7 Papa arrival, but we got a direct Balvi today,
Correct.
which kind of speeds things up.
It does.
And then, so what we can do actually, I think, is expecting vectors from Balvi into ILS 1 on the left.
Correct.
And ILS 1 on the left, if you look at plate 11.5 for
Yes.
Arlanda, it's effective until 3rd of May 19, right? No, effective date was 3rd of May of 19.
Yeah, exactly.
And so if we maybe we can start with the weather actually, which I
Yeah,
almost forgot
sure.
what I had in my hand. So the weather at Arlanda says it's all 9 minutes old or something. 140 10 knots, so quite good for our conditions in terms of wind.
Yep.
but it's variable 120 between 120 and 180, which isn't that bad. But this visibility 1500, and also in what is called brumas, right?
Yeah, and mist, I think.
Mist, yeah, in English.
In English.
Overcast 300.
Yeah.
Temperature 4 dew point 40. So overcast 300. That could be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. QNH 996. And let's set that. And the braking action is good, right?
Good, I would say.
Yeah. And temporary, we could see a visibility of 1400.
Yeah.
So that's
it's gonna be interesting.
Interesting because our we'll get to that, but our minima is 296.
Yeah, I know.
So it's gonna be on the edge. We'll see. And I guess our alternative Echo Sierra Kilo November looks a bit better. 130, 11 knots, 1400 feet visibility, and
yeah, so they got 2,000 meters visibility in the north.
Yeah, but it's still overcast at 200.
Yeah. I mean, I think we have plenty of fuel.
Yeah.
We're gonna land with like 4.7 tons. And we could do several attempts in Stockholm. We could request the category 3 approach as well.
In worst case, we could go to like up north to Sundsvall, or
we can check that out.
Are they open at this time? They probably should. It's like Christmas.
Yeah.
Probably until midnight. So we could check that if we run into problems.
Let's check Sundsvall out.
That's Echo Sierra Victor, no?
November, I think.
November, yeah.
They got variable winds, 2 knots, 300 meters of visibility, 1,200 meters in the north, 1,100 in the north. Freezing fog, vertical visibility 300, -2, -0, 9 and 9 or 8, so that's not an option.
I think actually the weather forecast, I remember reading it. We have a front moving from like Arlanda and north, so it probably would look more south. Worst case, I mean, we have enough fuel to almost go to Copenhagen, right?
Yeah, we do.
So just let's not burn it all if we run into problems.
Yeah.
But we can also go back to Göteborg if that's a problem, an issue. And the weather in Göteborg is...
It was when we departed mist and overcast clouds 300 feet, but we can check out Jönköping maybe.
Jönköping, yeah, that's a good alternative.
It's quite close.
Quite close, yeah.
They got 7,000 meters in mist, broken clouds 400 feet.
Better.
But I mean,
better.
That's better.
But it's not good.
Let's check out Kalmar, for instance.
Kalmar, yeah, that's a good one.
SMQ, kanske. I think.
My Quebec, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, November Quebec is Kiruna or something.
Yeah.
No, is it?
Yeah, it is. 50 meters of in fog.
Oh, whoa.
Scandinavian 166, continue descent flight level 80.
Continue descent flight level 80, flying Scandinavian 166.
Checked.
807?
Checked. Okay, but yeah, we'll try this one. Or should we request the category 3 approach immediately for runway 19 right?
We'll make one attempt.
We'll try.
Not to mess up the Christmas planning of maybe. I mean, if we're not getting down, no one is getting down.
That's
so.
Fair point.
Well, have you heard anything on the radio? No.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. So we'll see. But okay, so we had the weather situation under control, I would say.
Yeah.
Let's just act if something happens.
Sounds good.
We'll make one attempt and then re-evaluate. Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
And and for the ILS one on the left, so the setup is fairly normal. We know this airport. The ILS is at 111.35. Active mine side, stand by on yours.
Check.
Identifier Uniform Sierra Alpha.
USA.
USA.
Nice.
And that will actually take us in from USA, distance 7.5. at 2,500 meters, where we will fly runway heading 185 down to distance 4, where we should be at 1380 feet.
Checked.
Continuing down to our minima, 296, where we'll make our final call. In case of missed approach, we will climb straight ahead to 600 feet or distance 1.5 from USA, whichever is later. Then we'll turn left on track 149er, climbing up to 1500 feet.
Checked.
And then expect radar vectoring for new approach.
Very good.
The minimum safe altitude in the area is actually it's 2,200 if we do a missed approach, otherwise it's 1,900. And we also have Arlanda 116.10 in the boxes if we need them.
Checked.
Other than that, I have... Do you have any questions?
Actually don't. It's flap 30, that's
Oh, yeah.
quite usual.
Flap
Manual
30.
braking maybe?
Yeah, so actually no. Let's... we have calculated for max braking today,
Okay.
which will give us... I don't have the exact number, which I should have in real world, but I don't, because we don't have the software here right now. But we have done our math, and it's within limits.
Very good.
But
agree.
anyway, the flaps will be flap 30, speed 142 plus 5, 147, which is our rep speed.
Okay. Sounds good. I don't have any questions. Briefing understood.
Cool.
So we got BNAV, LNAV, we are descending.
Yep.
Flight level 80, your controls.
My controls. And then let's just discuss anti-ice maybe soon.
Yeah, I think so.
11,
Should
we'll
we
keep an eye out.
go? Yeah, it's 11 now. It's gonna be colder shortly. Should we go for engines?
Engines, yeah. I think so, yeah. Go for engines.
Engines. Let's see them maybe. I'll
Yep.
do the 10 checks.
Yes, please.
So fuel 4.84 pumps on lights. APU not required. Anti-ices on engines. Pressurization, we are descending. Signs are on. Recall check. 10 checks
right.
complete.
Thank
Would
you.
like the descent checklist?
Yes, please.
So, descent checklist. Landing altitude is 150 feet set. Recall checked. Auto brake, max.
Max.
Landing data.
Flaps 30, rest speed 142 plus 5, 147, minima 296.
Checked. Approach briefing.
Complete.
Check is complete.
Thank you.
Scandinavian 18, the correction 1483 is lining up from 19 right, departing towards Aros, climbing.
Yeah, someone is actually transmitting
Unicoming.
on Unicom. I haven't heard that. In
Maybe
like,
you should do that as well.
Yeah.
Do it.
Should we call Arlanda? Should we say Arlanda Radio?
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Yeah, I'll just tell them when we are at Balvi.
Yeah.
So the ATC would probably say something like, Scandinavian 166, leave Balvi heading 045 degrees. Leave Balvi. Oops. Leave Balvi heading 045, Scandinavian 166.
Yes, so I'll set up 045, ready for
045
Balvi.
checked. 1 to go, or pre-11.
Yeah, check it.
Scandinavian 166, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 996. 5,996, Scandinavian 166.
5000 set.
5,000 checked.
996.
996.
We can do the descent checklist. Or approach checklist.
Approach checklist, okay.
Yeah.
Altimeter 996, reading 7,900 feet.
920.
Now,
Yeah, good.
Checklist complete.
Check.
it left me hanging. Scandinavian 0, correction 166, flying now, heading 050, starting radar vectoring for runway 1. ILS approach runway 1, 9 left.
0.06.
Checked.
Set.
Okay, very good, very good. Would you like the extended center line?
Yes, please. If you could put that in the box, would be awesome.
Wow, of course. 185.
185.
I'll just call them when we are established on
Yeah.
the ILS.
How about I need to manage the speed, I need to think about things here.
It's commanding 205 knots now. We are 300 feet high, so Let's see what it does.
We're not that off, actually.
Should be 2500 at
Yeah, so
Charlie,
do
yeah.
flaps 1.
Okay, Roger, speed check, flap 1.
Thank you.
And the wind is actually pushing us a bit.
But we're gonna...
Yeah, we're gonna make a 270
10
degrees.
nautical miles. I don't you're better than me on this. So we're 1,000 feet per minute, which means 10 nautical miles will be...
So we need to descend 4,000 feet,
Yes.
right? So 4 times 3, it's 12. We need 12 miles at least.
12 miles. That's
And
all.
we need about
Then
10,
that's enough.
1 mile per 10 knots to decrease the speed or to decelerate. So that's
I
good.
think it's gonna be fine.
I
It's
think so
gonna
as well. It's gonna be smooth. It's gonna be
Smooth.
nice.
Smooth.
Scandinavia 166, continue to descend 2,500 feet.
2,500 feet set.
2,500 checked. Descend 2,500 feet, Scandinavia 166.
Make sure we have everything up and running here.
Good. Very good, very good.
Very good.
So we are entering the clouds. Into the
we-
milkshake.
And the ice is on.
It is
11 degrees.
11 degrees still. But the actual outside air temperature is 0 degrees. Minus
see.
0.
Hold on, traffic Scandinavian 1021, vacated runway up.
Roger.
Roger.
Alright, I'll tune in. Uniform Sierra Alpha identify. DME 12.
Perfect. Oh, sorry, yeah. Same here. Of course.
Very good. No worries, man.
See, we're now catching up on the glide slope, so it's good that we actually have some speed that can bleed off.
Yeah.
I think it's
All
gonna-
on traffic Scandinavian 1021, just would like to report wind shear at the right beginning of 9 left.
Thanks for the information.
No call sign. Just thanks. Like VFR, club.
Yeah,
flying,
club
flying.
flying.
Thank you.
It's club channel.
Yeah. Can do flaps. Do you think we should do 5 or 2? 5 maybe?
We are 30 miles out. We're gonna go for a base
Flaps
leg.
2.
Flaps 2. Okay. Flaps 2 select. Scandinavia 166, turn right, heading 090 degrees. 090 Scandinavia 166.
090 flats.
Checked.
So there we're actually.
Now we are climbing. Look at the speed now. Now we
I
are
don't
in
want that.
MCP speed. That's
Well, why?
shouldn't do that. I'm not sure. Scandinavia 166 actually flying heading 110.
More sets.
Checked.
MCP speed
Oh,
of
sorry.
all of a sudden got crazy and increased the speed to like.
All on traffic Scandinavian 1021,
Let's do flaps
will
5.
take
Speed checked, flap
the
5.
bridge via Whiskey to take gate 68.
Let both changes work because now we're still.
Scandinavia 166 turn right, heading 135 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 19 left, report established. Left 135, we'll go Scandinavia. Cleared ILS approach runway 19 left, Scandinavia 166.
So
Excellent.
135, localizer arm, then glide slope arm.
Roger. All on the traffic, Scandinavia 166, we're turning on inbound now on the localizer runway 19 left. Full stop.
Single channel.
Localize captured.
Ja, och akta på finalen, lite wind shear där precis innan banan på ungefär 150.
Ja, tack för informationen. Vi håller ögonen öppna. Tack ska du ha.
So we got a question from Philip. He asked what network we're flying. We're flying BATSIM.
Yeah, we do.
We're out of controllers right now, but we're gonna make another flight, move us somewhere
Yeah,
else. So
exactly.
I'll probably disconnect here, see if
Oh,
I can
yeah,
do
wow.
fly this bird.
All right, man. Go ahead.
Manual flight. Trim. Then we'll do manual
set.
controls, manual
Bound
throttles
there.
as well, and speed. I think we can do, what are we, 11 out, it's fine.
We are slightly low.
Yeah, so we'll fix that, try to get to
Pre-altitude.
checked speed as well. Watch the wind shear, I guess.
Glide slope captured.
Checked. I guess you will look for the runway. And maybe we can notify we already done that. Notify cabin, yeah. And then flaps 15 gear down.
Gear down, flap 15.
And we can match the speed.
Matching speed.
And then I think we can do, we're still quite far out actually. We're still 9 nautical miles out.
We are. That's problem. So the wind is slightly from the left. But your track is looking good.
Yeah.
And now it's plus 6 degrees. Reported wind shear on final. Radial temperature live, QNH 9 or 9 or 6.
Checked.
Would like me to set the missed approach altitude?
Yes, please.
15 feet set.
And then you can set flap 30.
Speed check.
Maybe it's
30.
actually it's a bit early, but
No,
well,
it's done. It's selected.
yeah.
It's a good thing you're configured though.
I like the fresh.
And I selected 147. Alright. Let's do this. Like the checklist.
Yes, please.
Okay, cabin.
Notified.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed green light.
Landing gear.
Down and 3 green.
And flaps.
30 green light.
Checklist complete.
Thank you. And ref speed is set. Thank you. Perfect.
It's looking good, man. Just watch the speed.
Yeah. We can't let it go too low, which I did there. There's like rules they use for thrust, right? They usually don't go below certain thrust levels, right?
Yeah.
On final.
They say like if your gross weight corresponds to, in this case, 60 tons,
Yeah.
then you would need something like maybe 60% N1.
Okay.
Something like that.
So you
Just
use
a
these
rule of thumb, you know.
guidelines, yeah. Something to start with.
Yeah. Try it out, see what you get, and then you correct it.
Like not huge corrections out of marker.
Yeah, checked. We are on the glide slopes, just slightly high.
Slightly high, yeah. Correcting.
Distance 4, yeah, we passed that. But it's good, catching up now. The speed is coming.
Not reduced too much.
They did report the wind shear, so I mean you could add
Yeah.
a couple of knots if you want to. 1000 stabilized, missed approach altitude set.
Check.
See the approach lights for runway 26, but doesn't help us now.
No.
Well done.
Slightly to the left, but the wind will take us.
Approach lights in sight.
I'm actually thinking of taking your stuff, buddy.
Checked.
On my side.
Yeah,
Oh.
good. Excellent. Flight sim, glide slope.
Yeah. Land.
Checked.
Slightly low.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Ballooning.
Speed brake up.
I'm Scandinavian 1021 taking in for the disk stand.
Reverse green, 80 knots.
Manual braking.
Auto brake disarm, 60 knots. 50. Beautiful.
Your controls?
My controls.
What's a while ago that? Oh.
You did great.
It's like,
It's not the easiest condition to land in.
oh man.
Being the first time in like 5 months maybe.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so I'm up here.
43.
So get it like that.
Scandinavian 166 taxi, stand 39er. Ah, come on. Via uniform, I think it's called.
390 uniform, Scandinavian 166.
Good, good, good. "46 minutes of flight time. Thank you.
Perfect.
Should you give a call on the radio?
Um,
All on the traffic.
yeah. Did you use that?
Yeah, I did.
All on the traffic.
Yeah.
All on the traffic, Scandinavian 166, vacated on the left.
Yeah, clear left.
Clear. Right. Stay
Hur
here.
var vinden? Norrland.
What did you ask?
Vad var vinden på finalen?
I don't know. Did you?
I didn't. Ja, vi hade 12 knop i nosen och vänster 8 knop, ingen windshear.
Ja, okej. Ja, det är mycket ändringar nu så det är olika för alla. Tack.
Tack själv. Strange, why are there no edge lights on the
Roger
taxi?
traffic, Eagle 101, joining ILS runway 19er left approach for circa 3 minutes.
Circa 3 minutes. Okay.
Standard phraseology. So, this is strange, there are no edge lights.
Yeah, what's going on?
We should report that, I think.
Yes, into the sim.
Yeah.
But so Philip asked earlier, like, what network you're flying, and that actually got me thinking. There's another network than VATSIM. I never tried it.
Yeah.
But that's quite popular. Do you know the numbers between them? Like, is that network bigger actually?
I think VATSIM is
biggest?
bigger, is the biggest one. The other one is called IBAO.
Oh yeah, that's the name.
Traffic Scandinavian.
I'm not sure how many use IBAO versus VATSIM, but I think VATSIM is the largest network for on-line flying. But yeah, I think it's we could Google it maybe.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, uniform kilo. Sorry, uniform golf.
Yes.
We'll make a left turn here.
We're quite familiar with
So-
the airport. Uniform Golf, and then we'll take us to
Yankee.
all the way down to Yankee, right?
Yeah, Yankee, and then
Right.
Zulu, Lima, Zulu Golf, something
yeah,
like that.
Exactly.
So, where should we fly next?
I don't know. Let's look at VATSIM maybe and see where we think we'll have good.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Germany, since they have that fly-in, they're probably not going to close
Yeah.
since it's holiday, I guess.
Yeah, and it's a large event. I think they're open to 22 Zulu, so
That's one more hour.
1 more hour. We could do
At
it
least.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we could do a short domestic flight maybe in
Yeah.
Germany.
Sure.
Maybe Berlin to Hamburg.
Yeah. That could be
That's
something.
about, I think,
Berlin to Hamburg. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've flown those in sim actually.
Oh yeah.
Could be nice. Could be nice.
Yeah.
I see they have. It's like they have more environmental lights now compared to before. So
Yeah.
now you actually see that it's fog.
Yeah. I didn't know if you noticed, but did you see when we went through the clouds?
Yeah, I did it. That it's
There
more
are more layers in the
yeah,
clouds now.
volumetric
Yeah.
fogs in a more sense.
It looks very good. And look at the departing aircraft as well.
Yeah, that looks better as well.
Looks quite realistic.
But there's still some way to go. I would say.
Yeah.
The traffic, Eagle 101 returning ALS.
Eagle 101.
Left approach.
But I think the sound quality is quite nice actually. It works. This is the new codec for VATSIM, and it's well, I would give my thumbs up.
Yeah.
It's more, I would say it's more like in real world now, closer.
Yeah.
Because that's actually quite good.
Yeah. And now it's just down to people's headsets, I would say.
Yeah, and
Their
exactly,
microphones. Because some of the controllers, you can really hear them crystal clear, you know.
Yeah, I think this
So
controller
cool.
at Gothenburg, he
Yeah.
had it crystal clear.
Yeah.
Especially when he did the Merry Christmas announcements
Yeah.
at the end, you really heard
Yeah.
the quality of it. And yeah, it's nice because maybe it kind of lifts the network, makes it more fun because if it reduces the complexity for new simmers, maybe the number of people will increase.
Yeah.
Because it's actually usually people have no problem with the learning, the how. It's probably the hearing that's usually a problem.
Yeah.
Like what are they actually saying?
Exactly.
So hopefully that will help.
And I can tell just by looking at you know, the time before and the time after they released this new codec. There are so many more controllers. There are so many more.
Yeah, because
pilots.
they think it's actually fun.
Yeah, it's fun again to fly, and you can actually hear what people say.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite realistic. I think it's cool that they simulated this, you know, push the talk button, so you got this like
Yeah,
the sort of sound.
the VHF
Yeah.
boxes, how
Well,
it actually behaves
yeah,
with all the
exactly.
transmitters and receivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think those details is what makes it good, because in 2019 the technology behind it
Yeah.
isn't that complicated. Like a sound server with a couple of people, it's not technically complicated.
No.
However, to upgrade a whole community could be complicated, but that's doable as well. I mean, so that I think it's a good thing that they did it now.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not saying that they're not doing a good work, but I'm saying great, tougher problems have been solved.
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
terms of tech.
I think one of the issues were that you know, it's a non-profit organization.
Of course.
So I mean, people are doing it on their spare time.
Yeah.
So
But at the same time, there's so many people interested in this, so there's probably a lot of people who want to contribute.
yeah, of course.
But I don't know how the VATSIM kind of network works, if that's a tight group that does that, like the servers and stuff. I don't know how or
I'm
if
not
it's
sure.
like open source, everyone can contribute, or how it works. I haven't looked into that actually, which could be quite interesting.
Absolutely.
Or if it's like a closed secret source code and things like that of the servers. Turning off that. APUs in bus.
Someone is waiting for us. That's
Great.
great. Shutting down engine 2.
Number 2. APU is on bus, that's fine. Lights is off.
No pushback truck yet. But we are going to Germany.
We are.
Alright, let's stop here. Okay,
Perfect.
park brake set. Nice. Okay, and the time is now 52. So our block time was 1 hour 3 minutes.
Okay.
And the flight time was 46 minutes.
So shutdown checklist.
Yes, please.
Fuel pumps off, probe heat off, hydraulic panel set, overheat on the pump.
Yeah, it's
It's due to the
thing.
sim.
I will fix it.
Okay,
immediately.
so hydraulic panel set, flaps up,
Checked.
parking brakes,
Set.
any start levers,
Cut off.
transponder, standby, weather radar off on my side, off on
My
your
side.
side, and aircraft log is
Signed and stored.
great.
Delivered.
Cool.
Signed, stored, delivered.
Okay. Well, we can see what's going on here.
I'll try to make a snag report by
Oh
the
yeah,
CPU.
of the...
So the taxiway edge lights, I think they are called that. taxi.
So I'm looking at the stream here. It looks quite okay, I would say.
Do people actually hear what we say?
I think so.
Good.
If you're not hearing what we're saying, please write that in the chat and we'll sort that out. You are our feedback. So how does the quality look? Well, acceptable. Now it's like Inception. The problem with simulators is that it's very dark in here.
Yeah.
The darker it is, the more complicated it is for cameras. Actually,
We could fly during daylight instead.
let's do that
Yeah,
and
I
see
think
how it
so.
looks like. Because I'd rather have people maybe following closer, because it doesn't really matter for us that much. We should also maybe
Atlanta traffic, Eagle 101,
buy
landing
us a
runway
new
19
camera for
right.
the stream.
Yeah, we should. We should.
Because we could
A camcorder maybe.
Santa maybe can give us a new camcorder, because then we could get the quality up. It would be kind of cool, so we could actually help and with the stream share the
Details of the instruments and stuff. Yeah,
exactly.
that would be cool.
Because we have other technology that would help us stream actually in 4K. So 4K camcorder would be awesome.
Nice. Okay, so should we take a short break? Just
Yeah,
plan
short
a,
break where we get the flight plan.
Yeah.
And I could just where we I'll do like this. I'll do be right back, getting flight plan,
Nice.
and then we'll be
That's very nifty.
short back. We just go out and fetch the flight plan and maybe some to drink, and then we'll be back in like
10 minutes maybe? Max?
at max.
Okay.
And then we'll do another flight.
That sounds good.
Cool. We'll leave the stream chat open so you can hear us.
Yeah, good.
Bye.
Okay, ciao.
Att har sätter på, stänger av intercomerna bara så blir det inte sånt jävla ljud.
Det kan vara på en bakgrunds-ID.
Jaha, det där gick ju bra.
Det gick ju riktigt bra. Så vi kan riva ut pannan.
Ja, just det. Jaha.
Crowded. Man får liksom...
Ska lyfta benen åt det.
Det var ju helt krångligt. Vi lämnar ut det.
Jo, det gick ju bra. Jag ropade till att slippa den här låsan. Jo, det var ju därför jag ropade i
Atlanta traffic, runway 19 left, the Kansas, Eagle 101. Lambda traffic, taxi whiskey uniform Golf, uniform Yankee Zulu Golf to gate 36, Eagle 101.
Göra något här då? Ska jag flytta den eller?
Jo, vi gör det. Flytta den till GTDF och sen template stand bara.
Han är lämpligt. Alpha 36 90 helskotta. Har du någon aning om hur det ser ut?
Vadå? Vad sa du?
Vad det är för stance och sånt där?
Nej, ingen aning faktiskt.
Terminal 2, då får vi nog vad det är då. Det där. Nordöst. Det är typ Echo. Ska vi stå där ute? Ska vi stå där ute på, alltså som på sådär?
På remote.
Nej, inte jätte, det finns ju inte jätte, alltså sådana där som är ganska nära. Men annars, Delta, The one, för då är det terminal för Ryan. Mm. Oj, nu kom disconnect. Just det. Jag bara disconnect här. Vad sätter jag tid då? Ja, det är ins. Real.
Jag vet inte, den external source, bla bla bla, den ska tydligen knackas in, skickas in. Några ord på. Nu tappar jag en filter också.
Frågan om det är ljus nu när jag måste flytta klockan ännu mer.
Är det Norrby höger?
Ja, Norr. Anders.
Norrby?
Fan, Norrby. Amatörby.
Skojar.
Eller amatörby är högerstol.
Nej, det är TDD, TDD, 20.
Mahon. Mm. Det. Det ser lite bättre. Jag hoppar in och sätter mig.
Gör det.
Jag granskar lite chatt.
lite stuffs här. Lite kara.
Candy.
Och lite mer kara.
Candy, check.
Okej. Ska vi se då. Jo du, eller?
And we're back.
And we
Hello.
have Finn Müller with us. Müller. I think that's almost like my name, actually, which I guess have the Swedish version of it. Welcome. So now we have a flight plan. We are planning to fly from Frankfurt to
To Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Yeah, correct. And I will be the pilot flying on this
Yep.
leg. So I'll just start immediately with listening in on the ATIS. 35.
Dew point 7 QNH. Frankfurt Information Juliet. Meta report time 2050. Expect ILS approach runway 25 right or 25 left runways and use 1825 center 25 left and 25 right transition level 70. Wind 190 degrees 9 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers clouds. Few clouds at 400 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 7 QNH 993 trend. No significant change. Frankfurt Information Juliet.
That was
Mount 2200
a
Zulu.
lot easier.
It's odd, but it's still like
Frankfurt
rambles.
Information Juliet.
Yeah.
Med report time 2050. Expect high.
Okay.
What was the visit? Was it 10 kilometers?
10 kilometers,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was that. Okay.
So it's runway 25 right, 25 left for landing, 25 center and 18 for departure. Transition level is 70. Winds 190 degrees, 9 knots, 10 kilometers of visibility, few clouds at 400 feet. Temperature 8, and dew point is 7 QNH 993.
Yeah.
And the trend was nosig. So that's nice.
That's good.
I will just do this. Oh,
Delta
Delta 1. Delta 1.
Okay, do you want me to start the APU?
Yes, please. Let's do it.
I'll do it.
And we are flying as Reiner today.
Ryanair.
104. Reiner 104.
104.
I will plan for 25 center. Maroon 7 November.
We have actually made it brighter in here, so it's easier to see on the camera, even though it's nighttime. But we'll do that for everyone's sake.
Yeah. Tolgi. And then direct to Hotel Lima Zulu. And then Zulu 990 to what? Dirbo. Okay. ILS-15 via the Dirbo.
Now we don't have this nice chart.
Yes, I actually loaded it, so
Oh, you did?
you should be able to find it there. So Daniel,
Yes.
if you have time, could you please, should we do a route check maybe?
Yes.
So we are flying Ryanair 104 from Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot to Echo Delta Delta Hotel. And we are off 25 center, Maroon 7 November to Maroon, Yankee 150 to Tolgi. Direct Hotel Lima Zulu, Zulu 990 to Dirbo, Dirbo to Foxtrot, ILS 15.
Dirbo to Foxtrot. Then we need to look here. Dirbo.
Yeah, it doesn't display, unfortunately, on the.
Dirbo. It's
It doesn't display here on the route.
Okay, but
page.
okay.
But if you do look on the arrival page there, you should be able to find it.
ILS 15. Dirbo to Foxtrot. Yep.
And I've checked the legs page. Everything seems to match up.
Yep.
So if you don't have any
Oh yeah, it's
doubts, could I activate it?
You could. Yes, please go ahead.
Activate it. We have Costinix 6 today. The the reserve fuel is 2 tons.
2 tons.
2 tons, 2 tons. And zero fuel weight is 55.2.
55.2.
Flight level 330 and the wind is 185/55.
And you logged us into VetSim, by the way?
I did. I sent
And the frequency
flight plan.
is...
It's gonna be 1 for delivery.
Okay. Yes, so we're
Do like that.
up and running.
I will actually go for the wet speeds. There we go. Good. Let's do like this. It's gonna be what? 248 maybe. 248 L-nav and 51. Okay, should we have a clearance maybe?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Hamburg. Yes.
To Hamburg, yeah. Jawohl.
Do you have a pencil?
I do. Oops.
And we're at stand Delta 1. Ryanair 104.
Delta 1.
And this is Frankfurt delivery.
Frankfurt delivery. Schönen guten Abend.
And did you do like VFR here? Did you first call up or just call?
You just call him.
Frankfurt delivery, Ryanair 104, stand Delta 1, request clearance to Hamburg.
We have Juliet.
Ryanair 104, Frankfurt delivery, hello, information, Juliet is now current, setup approved, cleared Hamburg via Maroon, 6 Mike departure,
6 miles.
flight plan route, climb on, correction, climb flight level 70, squawk 1000.
Juliet, we have Juliet, startup approved, Maroon 6 Mike, departure, flight level 70, squawk 1000, Ryanair 104.
Ryanair 104, read back correct, set squawk 1000 and contact apron 121.75 for pushback.
Setting squawk 1000 and 121.75 for pushback, Ryanair 104.
Okay, so it's another departure than planned. But that's
Six
gonna be
Mike.
okay. 6 Mike, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can change that here.
Your wing
as
2
well.
Hotel Papa, Frankfurt delivery, hello, read you only 3, you came in very quiet, please check your microphone settings.
Maroon 6 Mike,
Juliet is
let's
current,
check that
startup
out.
approved, cleared Tegel via Maroon 6 Mike
Tegel.
departure, flight plan
Let's do
route,
like that. If you just exit that flight and then you should relaunch it and then it should be in the box.
Maybe if I do that, then go back.
Mike departure, climb 70.
DDF, EDDH. Oh yes. Oh, very nice.
It's nice.
But this must be so helpful for people here finding the charts, not spending
Yeah.
time on that.
Yeah, it's superb. It's superb. So where is Delta 1?
Squawk 1000 and 121.75.
Delta 1 is top right.
Top right.
At Terminal 2, which according to
Yeah.
Google
Oh, there it
is Ryanair's terminal.
Excellent, I see it now. There is Delta 1. So we got a quite short taxi as well. Daniel, when you are ready, could we have the pre-flight checklist, please?
Yes, we could. Well, we do the checklist. Now, let's see. Pre-flight checklist. Fuel shut-off valves.
Checked.
Checked. Navigation, transfer and display switches. Normal, auto. Window heat, on. Presentation mode selector, auto. Flight instruments.
Track 336, QNH 993 and reading 370.
336, 3993, 370, cross-checked.
Checked.
Parking brake.
Set.
And you start levers.
Get off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Thank you. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Then we can do maybe this. Oops. Let's do like this. We can remove some shards that we don't need. We don't need the western part. Yeah. Good.
Watching the chat here as well, if something
Good.
is going on.
Superb.
They seem to enjoy.
I'll just check out the chart here. It's there are some things things that I have to just check.
But the sound quality is excellent.
It is. It's so nice.
Did you hear that even that guy with super low?
I did hear him.
you did hear him.
You could still hear what he actually said.
It's like whispering.
Yeah. Right track to Foxtrot Mike.
So we're gonna taxi Delta 1. What do you think about the taxi?
Yeah,
Orange.
let's see.
We're at Delta 1. If someone wants to follow the taxi.
So we're Delta 1, it's gonna be November Orange, I
Yeah.
think, or maybe November. No, the red ones, it's prohibited. Exactly, they are not permitted. So
Nor it's gonna be
oh,
November.
sorry,
East.
for 340, 350, and 777. So sorry, it's gonna be probably November Orange or November Blue. Probably November Orange. Then November 1 to Lima 1.
Danish 87, Yankee standoff 34.
Do you agree?
Yep.
I think so.
Lima to Lima 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Danish 87, Yankee Frankfurt
yeah.
delivery, hello.
I'll just I will
flights
just
right now.
set up the departure here.
Sure. I'll eat some candy. Christmas candy.
195. Oops.
Oh.
195. We have 9 minutes to go.
For the slot?
For the for the set departure time.
Oops.
59.
But with this second flight, so we'll not do the emergency briefing. I'm
No.
good with that.
Exactly. 14.
For delivery, good evening, Ryanair 3659,
Two.
radio check. Right track, Ryanair 3.
Alright, yeah, I think I'm ready for the
Hello, radio 5, standby, break,
for the briefing.
7 Yankee, information
Okay.
unit is
So,
correct, approved, cleared.
So, the taxi, as you said, it's gonna be pushed back nose to the left, and we'll taxi by November 1, cross Lima to Lima 1.
November 1, cross Lima.
Clears filed on the Maroon 6 Mike
To
departure
Lima 1.
To Lima 1, yeah, I think so. It could be Lima 3 as well, but
November to November 1.
yeah, correct.
Then, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other way, of course. Yeah, probably.
And then we'll line up on runway 25 center.
Yep.
For the departure, it's gonna be a flap 5 departure with speeds 126, 134, 143.
Okay.
Planning 24 kd rate and normal climb. Packs on, anti-ice. We'll leave them off, I think.
Off. Yep.
What was the
8 degrees.
view at 400 feet? So that's not an issue for us. So that's the performance part of it. The departure then, it's Maroon 6 Mike, and it's a plate called 10-3 Echo 6.
Have it here, yes.
Effective 13th of September, SID Frankfurt, Germany. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet, and it says contact lung and radar when advised by tower. SIDs are noise abatement procedures. Strict adherence within the limits of aircraft performance is mandatory. That's okay. Speed max 250 below flight level 100. We already have some speed restrictions, which we're gonna discuss. Blah 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 blah. Disregard that. Initial climb clearance is flight level 70. Flight level 70 set.
Yep.
Routing. So on runway track to distance 5 Foxtrot Mike or distance 2 Foxtrot Romeo Delta.
With Foxtrot Mike. The Victor Fox Mike.
Yeah, it's gonna be that from at distance on runway track to distance 5 from Foxtrot Mike VOR, from Frankfurt VOR or Fred. Turn left directive Victor Foxtrot Mike.
Oh yeah.
Victor Foxtrot Mike radial 195. So we're gonna do like this instead. We're gonna go. You have distance 14.2. That was distance 5.
Yeah,
We'll tune in 14.2 Foxtrot Mike on your side, and I will tune in Victor Nauheim 1375 on my side. 1375. and radial is
Foxtrot
195.
Actually, Frankfurt.
Yeah, it's Frankfurt, yeah. So, we'll do this again. On runway track to distance 5, Frankfurt VR. Turn left direct to Victor Foxtrot Mike.
Check.
Victor Foxtrot Mike, radial 195.
Did you have any restrictions to speed restrictions?
200 knots.
Yep.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it's in the box.
And 800 feet or above before turning, it says.
Yep.
To distance 10, Foxtrot Mike. And turn right 279 degrees, track to Råksapp.
Yep.
Turn right 335, track to Adevo, to Lisku, and then turn right 017, track to Tabum, to Liksi, and then turn left to Lopra, and then Maroon.
Yeah, in the box.
We have some altitude restriction, 2,500 feet at distance 7.3 Foxtrot Romeo Delta. 25, it's actually called Delta Foxtrot 180 in our box.
All the turns, all the restrictions, everything is correct.
Good. Very good. The MSA in our sector is going to be 3,500 feet during the initial climb out, and then passing Lisku, and flying northbound it's 4,300 feet. Any questions?
I guess that we need to watch that. Is the tower there at Tabum?
Yeah, exactly.
245?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's watch that.
Yeah, and we should be at Adevo 6,000 feet or above. So Adevo is still...
Is that me or...?
I'm not sure, maybe it could be me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So...
6,000 or above, check.
So yeah.
It's in the box. It's maybe...
Sometimes this one is...
Yeah,
there we go. Or...
Could be static also, we have so much electronics and stuff, but
yeah,
sorry for that.
Yeah, okay, so if you are happy with that, let's go ahead and do the before start scan and flow.
Yes.
And then we'll follow up with the checklist.
I'll put on the APU,
Merci.
or APU on bus.
Yeah, trevligt du. And we got some candy now, that's good.
I am ready for before start checklist.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Before start checklist, fuel 6.8 tons, 4 pumps on, passenger signs on, MCP, reading.
Yeah, V2 143, we can actually start with VNAV, heading 248 LNAV, flight level 70.
Cross check. Autobrake, RTO, takeoff speeds.
V1 126, rotate 134, V2 143.
Check it. CD pre-flight.
Complete.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Complete.
Before start, clear to the line. So, request push. That was 12175, right?
Yes, ground.
So,
Frankfurt ground.
Frankfurt ground. And he wanted us to request startup. He gave us startup. We need. Yeah, he gave us startup.
Okay.
But he didn't give us push, I think.
No, exactly. Give us startup approved, but not the pushback
So
clearance.
then we need to request pushback.
Correct. Yeah.
Frankfurt ground.
Yeah.
Frankfurt ground, Ryanair 104, stand Delta 1, request pushback. Nothing. Or was it April?
Could be apron, but should respond, I think.
Apron inspector.
Ah, okay, there it was.
Frankfurt apron, Ryanair 104, stand Delta 1, request pushback.
Ryanair 104, Frankfurt apron, hello, push approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Ryanair 104.
Okay, push approved, facing west. Let's do the checklist below the line, please.
Below the line, anti-collision light, whoops, it was, now it's on.
Yep.
Sorry, doors on, locked.
Good. Okay.
1000.
Parker brake is released. We are commencing pushback. We can start engine 2 and 1.
2 and 1. Bleed, ground. Timing? Starting 2.
Timing. Facing west. That's good. So nose to the left.
Yeah. Because a thing like that where he said startup and not push would be very hard to hear before. At least I thought it was difficult.
Absolutely.
But now it's like, okay, he said startup, nothing else.
Fuel on.
Checked. And it's actually more... It's easier but still more fun.
Yeah.
I would consider doing it at home.
Yeah. But listen, just listen to it.
Yeah.
Now you can actually hear the different accents of the dialect as well. That's cool.
Nice. Fuel flow. Looking good, looking good. And west, we are...
Alpha Apron, good evening. Ryanair
West,
36
we are getting there.
On stand 16 Victor 168. Request taxi and startup.
Ryanair 365 Nana April.
Taxi and startup.
Startup approach standby.
Check. Start 1.
Cut out,
please.
starting 1.
Startup.
Timing.
Ryanair 365 Nana.
The music.
Should we turn off the AI traffic? What do you think? Should we just leave it?
Can we do it now?
No, we can't.
From here?
Can't do it.
Turn it off. Do you need to go out for that?
Yeah, I have to just hit the
Okay, but
instructor
if you
screen.
can do it.
Can you? I can just do it like this.
Yeah. I'll monitor. Fuel flow, all pressure, all temp, all looking good. EGT, N1.
Are they gone?
Yeah, it's fine.
Lufthansa 2 Romeo X-Ray Squawk 1000.
Okay, so now there should be
I have 1000
only
Lufthansa
that's
2
in
Romeo
traffic.
X-Ray.
Good. Start a cutout.
Check. Thank you. Let's do this.
Lufthansa 2 Romeo X-Ray pushback approved. Pushback approved 2 Romeo X-Ray target.
Yeah, that's good.
And the ISO said no. Still,
Yeah,
okay. We
Yeah, I
can,
think
if
so.
we need it, we'll just turn it on.
exactly.
You will bleed off, and the flight level was 330, and landing
Correct.
altitude was
That was 50 feet.
50. APU off.
Ryanair
Yes, please.
365 Nana. Taxi via
Lights
and
fine.
November 8.
Flap 5, please.
Flap 5.
And B for taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe on. Anti-ice not required. Packs. Auto. Isolation valve. Auto. Any start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Auto brake. RTO. Any start levers.
Idle intent.
Stabilize trim.
6 units.
Transponder. Altitude reporting off. Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Flight control.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi. Whoa.
An A380 just spawned.
Oof. Right ahead.
Yeah.
Actually, what we should do next time is put the camera lower. We're actually looking quite
Yeah.
steep.
We can do. Yeah, exactly. Any way we could fix it? No, we could.
Could
lower
try.
the jump seat maybe and then put it there. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we could do it.
All right.
Do you think it matter for that same if we do it? Or do we
No,
wanna?
no, it's
dare?
all right. We are sorting out problems here.
Do we dare? Would
Yeah,
be
of course.
looking quite odd when you don't see outside. Maybe just a little bit down. Is it possible? Or if we just tilt the arm a bit?
Yeah, we can try it.
I wonder what the noise is all.
I'm not sure.
Lufthansa 4 Delta Foxtrot April, good evening, stand by for a
It's
moment.
static.
Yeah.
Ich sitze bei, kein Thema.
Should we try something or do we dare?
Yeah, why not? Come on now.
Where's this one?
I think it's my headset. Whenever I'm jogging around, it's just No.
Could be the super cable as well.
Yeah.
We have this, of course, this extension cord that goes into a computer from the headsets. Well, okay, well, let's leave it for now. Maybe we could do it at cruise.
Okay. So let's call for taxi.
Yeah, call for taxi. And we are at apron still.
Correct.
Lufthansa
Oh,
4,
yeah,
Delta Fox,
good.
taxi gate Alpha 21 via November 5. Via November 5, Alpha 21. Danke sehr, die vor Delta Fox. Frankfurt apron, KLM 1775 will be on mic, left turn left on uniform.
We're on November.
1775, Frankfurt apron.
I would just request taxi and you'll give us the instruction.
To 106 via uniform. Assign the Victor 106 via uniform, KLM 1775.
Frankfurt apron, Ryanair 104, request taxi.
Ryanair 104, taxi via November, hold short November 3.
Was on November.
Hold short November 3.
November, hold short November 3, Ryanair 104.
Okay, so straight ahead.
7 Yankee, contact tower
And then
119.
hold short of November 3.
Yeah,
Clear
sorry.
left.
Yeah, clear right. I didn't really hear, but thank you for helping me. But okay,
sure.
he said November 3. Okay, that's, it got kind of tilted in my head.
2 Romeo,
Yeah.
X-ray, taxi,
So it's gonna
wind,
probably
straight
take us
up.
to Lima 5 instead.
Yeah.
Lima 6.
But it's okay. 4,000 meters of runway.
November 7, Lima 6, holding part runway 25
Yep.
center, Lufthansa 2 Romeo, X-ray.
So config is checked.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Ryanair 104, no hold position. I don't know what the traffic in front of you are doing.
What did...
Okay, hold position.
Hold position, Ryanair 104.
Yeah, okay, there's the... do you see it? There's an airplane on November here. You could tell him that we could go November 1 if that would help.
Yeah. And I'll call him. Frankfurt apron, Ryanair 104. We're still able to take November 1 if that's an option.
Ryanair 104, negative. Oh. Yes, Ryanair 104, taxi. Holding point 2% via November 1.
Taxi holding point 25 cent via November 1 and Lima 1.
Taxi to holding point 25 center via November 1 and Lima 1, Ryanair 104.
Clear left.
Clear right.
As briefed.
So, die Luft, die Vorder, Fox Alpha 21, shutting down. Mark, habt einen schönen Abend, frohe Weihnachten, kommt gut ins neue Jahr, bis dann, ciao.
So,
Dankeschön, du auch.
I don't see what we
659 holding on runway
did wrong, actually.
We didn't do anything wrong. It was that aircraft coming on towards us, and he didn't. He hadn't got any clearance to taxi, but he was taxiing anyway.
Okay.
So we are November 1 now.
Yep.
Just straight ahead. We'll just keep it straight ahead.
To
And
Lima 1. Yeah.
is coming up.
Ryanair 3659.
Notify cabin before takeoff. Checklist, please.
Lufthansa Airbus 320. Continue taxi holding point 2% via Lima 6.
Cabin notified. Before takeoff checklist. Cabin.
Notified.
Flaps.
5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
6 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Thank you.
To runway 25 center.
Lima 1 is coming out.
Turn up.
Ryanair 104. Contact tower 119. Bye bye.
19.9.
119.9, Ryanair 104, thank you.
So we got some,
yeah,
actually some bad weather ahead. I'm not sure if it's the game.
Frankfurt Tower, Ryanair 104, holding Lima 1.
Ryanair 104, line up runway 25 center, gute.
Line up 25 center, Ryanair 104.
Line up items, please.
Line up items.
Lufthansa 1345, contact Frankfurt apron 121.75. Bye-bye.
That's even better.
Connecting Frankfurt apron 121.75. Bye-bye. Dankeschön.
Need to be still. That's the key here. I don't know if it's like both, or
Yeah.
maybe we're not doing anything, and
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
static everywhere.
Probably.
Could be this one as well. Maybe it's here.
25 center is checked.
Danish 87 Yankee, contact Langenradar, frequency 120.8. Bye-bye. Langen 108. Bye-bye. Ryanair 104, confirm you are squawking 1000, 1000.
Whoops. Squawk is now corrected for Ryanair 104 Christmas candy.
Ryanair 104, thank you for that. Wind 190 degrees, 9 knots, runway 25 center, cleared for takeoff.
25 center, clear takeoff, Ryanair 104.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Timing. Set trust.
Trust. I don't think he got the Christmas candy thing. He was like, it's a simulator. How is it possible?
He's a German.
Trust. Set.
Checked.
Line up and wait on the 25 center and wait behind Lufthansa from the extra.
Yeah, behind the departing.
8 knots.
Checked.
And the departing Ryanair Lufthansa to the extra.
Thank you.
Isn't it usually behind Ryanair behind?
Yeah.
Frankfurt, good evening.
V1.
Rotate. 659 on steamer for Lima 6. Ryanair 3659.
Positive rate?
Zero, please.
runway
You're up.
5% 8 sequence behind the Lufthansa Airbus 320. And Lufthansa Airbus 320, last point from rate 25.
Do we have a departing frequent? No, he didn't say anything about it.
Lufthansa 2
He will call you, but he gave 120.8 to the other one.
Okay.
Ciao. Okay, cross runway 25 center, and on the other side,
Higher V now.
1.75.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just managing all the speed for us. Okay, distance 5 is coming up.
Check.
Flap 1.
Flap 1.
Ryanair 104, contact Frankfurt apron 120, correction. Langenradar 120.8, bye-bye.
Langen 120.8, Ryanair 104, thank you.
Perfect.
Langen.
Distance 5, and we are turning.
And they maroon 6 mic, right?
Yeah, correct.
Turkish 111, good evening. Approach. Flight level 900.
And the initial clever flight level, so we're on flight level, right?
Yeah, we are 3,400 kilometers
Yeah.
flight distance.
Expect
670.
5 left and check information, Kilo.
I'll do command alpha.
Did he reply to that? No, he didn't.
No.
Or is it?
Ryanair 15 Lima Golf, turn right, heading 080.
See you behind.
Okay.
Right turn 080, Ryanair 14 as well.
Set standard.
That's not. Langen radar Ryanair 104, 5,900 feet climbing flight level 70, maroon 6 mic, departure.
Very good.
Ryanair 104, identified, climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130, Ryanair 104.
130 set.
130.
Danish 87 Yankee, contact
Checked.
Langen radar 127.725, bye-bye.
Do you want flaps up?
25, bye-bye.
Shortly.
Okay.
There's still the
Sorry.
speed restriction.
Ryanair 104, contact Langen radar 127.725,
What's
bye-bye.
that yours?
Turkish 11. But it's gonna say again,
Yeah.
I think. Flaps up, please.
Flaps up.
Eurowings 5225, turn left, heading 070.
Left heading 070 on the side of
Turkish 111, descent, flight level 70.
Descent 700, Turkish 111.
Ryanair 15 Lima Golf, turn right, heading 220, cleared ILS 25 left.
So nice.
Yeah, it is.
This is nice.
Eurowings 5225, descent
Yeah,
4000 feet.
I mean, the scenery and the clouds and what's him. It's pretty cool.
Langenräder, hallo, Lufthansa Rio X-Ray, climbing 2700, Bob 70 on Maroon 6 Mike.
Lufthansa Romeo X-Ray, Langenräder identified, climb flight level 130.
Climbing flight level 130, Lufthansa Romeo X-Ray.
After the checklist.
Yes, please.
Altimeter standard flight level 111.
Checked.
Packs auto, engine bleeds on, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights. After the check is complete.
Thank you.
10 chicks, we need higher as well. Climbing, lights,
One to go.
APU, pressurization, signs, recall checked.
Turkish 111,
I need to
turn
call him,
right, heading 340.
311.
And he's Langen radar.
Langen radar.
I didn't
Turkish 111, turn right, heading 340.
He doesn't get any reply from that guy.
No.
That's probably
He's busy.
more, yeah, it's probably more important than us actually.
So I'm going vertical speeds for now.
Turkish 111, descend 5000 feet, QNH 99993.
Reply.
Altitude acquired.
Check.
Engine anti-ice-on, please.
Lufthansa 2 Romeo
I'll
X-Ray,
tilt.
contact Langenräder 127.725, bye bye.
127.725, Comedy X-Ray, danke schön.
Should we call him then?
Yeah. Langen radar Ryanair 104 at flight level 130.
Ryanair 104, I already tried to hand you off, contact Langenräder 127.725, bye bye.
Langen radar 127.7.5, Ryanair 104, thank you. Yeah, but we didn't hear that. Sorry. We didn't get a call back either.
No, exactly. It was a double
A read
transmission.
back. Sorry.
Identified flight level 240.
And this was Langen radar as well, right?
240,
Yeah.
Lufthansa Romeo X-Ray.
That was a reply as well.
Argentina 1503, leaving airspace, monitor income 122.8, bye-bye. 122.8, Argentina 1503, thank you, bye-bye.
Langen radar Ryanair 104, flight level 130, inbound Tabu.
Ryanair 104, no identified, climb flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Ryanair 104.
330, set once, twice, and 3 times.
Thank you.
VNAV, N1 VNAV speed.
Unicom 122.8, bye-bye, VJ-5 for Charlie, Churches.
He was angry at us, the old Langen radar. I did hear, but I didn't confirm it.
No, exactly. It was his
In
responsibility.
real life, they would have like nagged until we replied.
Exactly. I was just wondering, could we request maybe flight level 374, or sorry, could we request flight level 370 instead? I'll just double check the wind forecast. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. 370 if possible. If you're okay with that.
Langen radar Ryanair 104. Any chance for final flight level 370 for us?
Of course, no worries, climb now, flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370 Ryanair 104. Thank you.
370 set, and could you set flight level 370
Yes.
please?
Set.
370 set once, twice, and 3 times.
Thank you.
Excellent. I was a bit busy.
But they're good. They're cool. It's cool. It's nice. I like it.
They are
I don't know what to say. It's just nice.
They are efficient. They are from Germany.
Exactly. Germans don't.
They don't.
We have the Germans at my work.
Yeah.
They are Germans that joke about the Germans don't joke. So it's super funny. And no offense, any Germans, but it's always fun when you make jokes about yourself, like we do.
Alright, good evening, Ryanair 5590, passing 9,500 feet, climbing flight level 130, on Maroon 6 night departure.
6.
Ryanair 3659, hello, identified, climb flight level 230. MX level 230 and that's 3659.
But this, when you're flying, this angle is quite okay, and I would say you're exactly seeing kind of the horizon, or ish. It's just on the ground that you could maybe we should have a little bit lower angle.
Yeah.
But right now they're actually seeing from that angle better than we are. So it looks good.
I'll just do some paperwork here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing some stream work.
Good. Should go.
Try to increase that a bit.
Anyone watching now then?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Maybe having some Christmas candy, I guess. A couple of people watching.
He didn't get that, the angry German.
No, but how would he? I mean,
He was trying to
I don't
have-
know, like, oh, this is nice. I found it, finally. There's this, YouTubers like changing their visuals all the time. I don't know. I don't want that. Not now. Oh well, YouTube is changing their UI all the time.
So, we should land in a
Ryanair 3659 radio check.
47 minutes.
Okay.
Ryanair 3659 saying. Just want to check the radio. Ich hatte vorhin ein paar
Looks
connection
like
errors.
we have.
Das so, jo, alles gut.
Anti-ice off, please. When you are
sorry.
happy. No worries, man. Oh, now we can chill a bit.
Yeah, talk chat. Anyone? So we are at 9 viewers, I think. That's good. That's good. It's way
Nine-
more than one that we usually have.
900% better.
Yeah, then. Or it's infinite better than 0.
It is. It is.
But I would do it even for one person. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I told you the other day. It was quite funny. The power supply in my computer at home. I was playing this game, shooting this rabbit, like exact same time as a shutter, like pow! The whole power supply like exploded, falling out of my chair, like what the hell happened? Everything got black, super odd.
But what was it? The power supply that just
Yeah, it was. I changed.
went kaput.
I bought a new one the day after.
Oh, yeah.
Worked fine.
Is it supposed to do that?
Oh well, I think it was an old one, like 15 years old or something. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know. Because I started looking at it, it was like, this is super old. Because everything was new and shiny, and
Yeah.
not a single piece of dust in it. And then I opened the power supply, and it was like, okay, this is not from the...
A rat cave.
Yeah, it was suffering from something old.
Yeah.
I don't know. This does not belong here. So, we're monitoring the chat actually. If someone has any questions or something, we're here. We're just on cruise now, so look, it looks kind of cool. The picture is quite okay, I would say.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Yeah. Maybe I'll donate to myself. Like giving away money to YouTube.
They're like laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah. So you can almost.
But it looks very good.
Yeah, see the charts, because now we got a little bit better lightning.
Yeah.
Lighting. Maybe we should turn off the floodlight. We don't need that anymore. So we're watching ourselves, watching the stream. Is that called Inception? Wow, works.
I saw this YouTuber. He was trying you know, to see what happens if you upload a video to YouTube and you download it and then you upload it again, and to see how much YouTube really compressed the video and the quality of the video, how it, you know, depresses all the time.
But actually you can see that on super old videos because people have done that so many times that they're like disturbed. Because the problem is that I don't think...
And attention all stations, Langen is closing now. Monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Come on! Why are you closing
1
on
to
us?
2... What is it? 1 to 2, 1?
1 to 2, 8.
Okay. Maybe we'll see if someone else is open where we're going.
Absolutely.
But anyway, so I was saying...
the videos.
Oh yeah, I don't think they can detect that it's previously compressed.
No.
I maybe now, but usually they don't, so they just compress it again, which makes like last time maybe I did this block like this and this block like this, so eventually it gets like super blocky and it's just like a mess.
Yeah.
So how many times did he do it before it got like destroyed?
I think he did it just I think it did like for 10 times. Then he, you know, he saw that the audio quality was decreasing and also the video quality of course, but it was still quite sharp because he was playing uploading a 4K video, or maybe it was even more.
Yeah.
And at 10 times then it was quite bad, but still, you know, you could watch it. Very good.
Javier is saying, hi, excellent cockpit.
Thank you.
And we're saying, thank you.
Oh.
It's a welcome to the 737.
And I think like the 1000 time, it was...
Wait.
Yeah.
Did he upload the same video 1000 times?
Yeah. So he uploaded it, downloaded it from YouTube.
Yeah.
Uploaded that copy onto YouTube. Downloaded it, uploaded that copy onto YouTube.
But that must have taken years.
No, it did. I'm not sure how long.
A day.
I think it was a couple of weeks, maybe.
Yeah. You could automate that.
Yeah.
Of course,
absolutely.
he probably did, right?
I sure hope so, because otherwise it's
like
I would be
1,000 times.
bored. Let's see here. You've probably seen him on YouTube. He's called Marcus Brownlee.
Oh, Sammy says, hi guys, and Merry Christmas. How are you?
Thank you.
And
Thank you for watching.
Are the plane okay? I would say it's all good. And Merry Christmas to you as well.
Yes, thank you very much.
We're just having a chill evening here, going into the Christmas holidays. Thank you for watching in.
Yeah.
Okay, what was his name? Sammy? Something?
Marcus
Marcus
Brownlee,
Sammy is
MKBHD, and he's doing these tech videos.
Because actually, I think if it's more, I mean, just get messed up because you can. It's much better to take a really high quality video and like do one pass of compression to do really low quality, because it's still then it optimizes one time.
Yeah.
Like on the base destination.
Yeah, exactly. But you know.
Yeah. Interesting experiment.
Yeah.
So it was, how about VATSIM? Anything else open?
No, everything was closed now. But we should have gone to Amsterdam instead, to Schiphol, because then it's like a corridor which is open all the way to Amsterdam.
We wouldn't know
Next
that.
time.
Next time.
But it's a shame because they told.
Simply put the YouTube frame in front of the cam. Create infinite cockpit in cockpit. Yeah, then you really get into the inception part of this. And what if you then write on the chat so you can monitor the chat yourself, monitoring the chat? It's getting crazy.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Now we're getting just...
No, but we had this computer here, so we actually... Because, of course, when you're sitting here, you don't have any computer, so we need to have a laptop so we can see what's going on the chat.
Yeah.
Or some kind of iPad or something, but we don't have that, so we have a little laptop here.
You know what the identifier of the Hamburg NDB is?
No.
Golf Tango.
Oh.
It's a sign.
Gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Actually, today I thought about that when I was writing some computer stuff, and the library was called Gin and Tonic.
Oh yeah, wow.
No, it's called Gin Tonic. It's called Gin from
Okay.
Gin Tonic. It's awesome.
All right, cool. So we are approaching flight level 370, 500 feet to go.
Can you say? Vertical
And
speed, or what do you usually do?
I usually do that, but I
Or
mean
you probably
now
don't.
the vertical speed isn't
Oh yeah,
that high, so
360 it's slow, so it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter really.
No. Tolgi.
Dolgi. Let's see here. Vina Path or Vina Pass. The top of climb.
Can you
was
talk about
Pass.
hardware, software you're using? Well, and of course, I said Merry Christmas to you as well. Well, we could do that. So the hardware here is a lot of real-world parts.
Yeah.
Like
For
this
instance, the throttle quadrant, the
yokes,
the radio stack itself.
like the frame.
Yeah, the frame is from
A real airplane.
a real airplane, and
And
fun fact.
and the switches.
These
right?
switches, they are actually bought directly from Honeywell, I think,
Yeah, they're
which
the
are
maker.
the supplier to Boeing.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
cool.
And the liners here in the
liners,
roof,
yeah,
the plastic here, and like this, the emergency rope,
yeah.
and the how about the frame for the overhead panels? That's also from a was it from a real airplane?
No, I don't think so. I think
Aftermarket.
it's just replicas.
Okay.
But
then-
the gauges, the EGT gauges of the APU is a real part from
A real airplane.
From a real airplane. The differential pressure and cabin altitude gauge is also a real one. The cabin rate is also a real part.
And what people here at
The
Swiss-
IRS switches, of course, as well.
yeah, they're good, really good quality.
Yeah.
And what they do then is they take these original parts, like the throttle quadrant,
Yeah.
and they work on them, put in motors, and write their own software and small like hardware, like think of a Raspberry Pi, like a small controller that you program, and then connect it to normal PC computers, so we can actually make this like non-PC throttle quadrant into a PC one with remote controls of the motors, the feedback, the motion feedback basically in the throttle quadrants and so forth to a PC. And of course, like the motor for the gauge here in the cabin pressure and altitude is then modified, so it's controlled by a motor, just electronically connected to control cards connected to the computer. And then all of this is controlled by a software called ProSim 737.
Yeah.
In addition with custom written software, for example, for the jokes, for the throttle quadrant, that interact with the sim and ProSim to generate, for example, if there's, I don't know, wind shear, or the feedback in the yokes are generated in combination with the information from the sim and ProSim and into the yokes, basically. So they all work. It's like a mesh of computers, small software doing one thing, and all connected into a big nest of cables and things.
And then we use, you know, what is it called? FSUE PC?
Oh yeah, it's like a communication bus where you can get data in and out from the
flight sim
like
computer,
we are
software.
banking, we are going faster and slower, or whatever.
And we are moving this
lever
now, or
we're
lever, or
turning on autopilot or whatever. Well, it's a combination. Not always go to the sim, but it's a combination.
And of course we are running prepared version 4 point something 2 maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
We don't. Of course, it's not our sim. We
No.
don't own it. So we're just members of the economic. What is it called?
Non-profit organization.
Non-profit organization that has built this sim.
Yeah,
basically.
And we are running the simulator on, is it 4 computers? So it's one computer for the instructor station, which is located behind the cockpit.
Yeah.
And we got one computer running the CDUs and the FMCs.
Yep. One computer running these screens.
And that's actually also the ProSim computer.
Yep, like the
so
main brains of the operation.
Exactly, the system simulation of the 737.
Yep.
And of course we have a quite cool computer, I think, for running the
visuals
software,
which has a high-end graphics card. For like you would have normally at home. On your gaming PC. And then today we have and also in the instruction station there's some software for all the audio that's going in and out. Like today our audio control panels here work like in real life, where we could send on different channels. We could adjust the volume here. I can turn Victor down if I want to.
Yeah, it's
and so forth. And it's also to VATSIM and back, and we can use the speakers as well. That's also custom. And today we have one computer just standing here on the floor. That's for the streaming today, which are high-end, just good for streaming computer that we bought. Let's say congratulations for this construction. Nice, really. Yeah, but it's like everyone is shipping in what they're good at. Some are good at computers, some are good at building, painting, electronics, and they all help out. And that's why we have the sim. So it's really cool. I gave ProSim a try a few days ago. Look excellent. I don't have ideas. Can be interfaced with Raspberry. Well, Raspberry was an example. You could use Arduinos. You can use Raspberry Pis. You could use this pre-made stuff you can buy online, but of course they're more expensive. That's just USB that you plug in. But that's up to your liking. I think there's some a lot of information online, but it's usually a lot of work to build a sim like this by yourself.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean,
these chairs. What about these chairs? They're from a.
They're also from a classic Boeing 737 Classic.
Yeah, and all.
You see, we don't have these.
The headrests.
Exactly. We are missing them. Hopefully, we will get them.
Do we need to plan for?
Yes, I will brief you shortly here.
Okay, you can.
So, Daniel, VNAV LNAV flight level 200 command Alpha. We are 10 miles to the top of descent.
Pick
your controls if you're happy.
Yes.
Good. Let's do this then. 422.
But at home, running like what is it called? This good 737 simulation.
Like PMDG.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super good if you have a PC anyway. Then you get all the simulations properly. Sure, you don't get the buttons, but you still get the simulations very, very good. And I actually like PMDG, it's quite fun, nice. But just installing these, I mean, it's so much work. That everyone put in, that we didn't do, other people did, and it's awesome, actually. I don't know what happened here, though.
No, me neither. Something is seriously wrong there. Let's do this. Let's do it like this. Approach. Not that one, but
we actually got these. It's quite hard to see with these small panels for the oxygen masks down here. What can you do? We can't really do anything with them, right?
No, they're just dummies.
Yeah.
But we're planning to maybe install either a speaker.
Yeah.
That will bring this
like yeah.
sound.
So you can do like
do the test of the oxygen.
Button.
Yeah. Or we could even, use air.
Yeah.
To
compressed air.
Exactly.
And that's the details. Do we have like? Oh yeah, we have kickers.
Yeah, ass kickers.
Subwoofers
below the
seats.
floor.
We feel now that we're kind of descending a bit. It's like shaking a little bit and stuff like that. What else do we have? Surround sound.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
And we have individual sounds for the wind from the
mechanics.
engines and the mechanics.
Yeah, and we also have this kind of daylight simulation. So when it's bright outside, we get the simulation of actual daylight, which is kind of cool, which is in the edge here, which is one member built. Very, very, very.
And another cool thing is that we actually do get working. The packs are working. I mean, when we turn the packs to auto and we have a source,
and we turn down the heat here,
then we have an air conditioning unit outside of the simulator, so we can actually have we have air coming in through the cockpit from these vents on the walls, and also these vents by the main instrument panel. And we also got the recirculation fans, which are working as well. So they're actually sucking air out of the cockpit.
Oh yeah. But this is new. The recirculation fans is new, right?
It's actually been there all the time, but since we got these new liners, then we also got the new vents for them.
Oh yeah.
So that's cool.
And it's a small detail.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that matters, but actually when you then turn on the packs and you feel the cold air on a hot summer day flowing into the cabin, you actually feel that you actually enable something.
Yeah.
Bleed matters. And you can actually adjust the heat here, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or keep it on it's winter now. So.
And also, I mean, when we turn on the galley power, we have a fan that starts, so that
like you know, in the real world.
So you can hear when stuff is switched on or off.
Yeah.
And that's cool as well.
Like
the circulation fans are also making some noise, and that's cool.
Yeah. It's in the details, I would say.
Okay, are you ready for a briefing, Daniel?
I am.
Okay, so we can do number 2. Let's take a look on plate 10-2 Tango, which is the star for Hamburg star transitions, actually. We are looking at the Dirbo 2 Foxtrot arrival, speed 250 below flight level 100. It's all in there. And from Dirbo, from the south, between flight level 270 and flight level 200 to Delta Hotel 923, flight level 150 below, flight level 110 above.
Is it one? Yeah, in a box. Yeah.
Adding tracking 330 to Delta Hotel 924, flight level 70 above, Delta Hotel 412, make a left turn 241, Delta Hotel 458 at 220 knots, make a left turn heading 150 to Devod, minimum 170 knots and 3,000 feet
we
or above.
We have 200 in the box. Minimum 170.
Yeah. So I actually changed that from 170 to 200 instead.
Okay.
The MSA is 2,100 feet.
Check.
The approach then, it's 11-2, effective 8th of November. ILS localizer runway 15, Germany, Hamburg. So the localizer is called India Hotel.
Sorry, did you say 11-1?
11-2.
Ah, wait. That's it. Approach. No, 11-2. Okay, go.
Yes. So 11-2. So the localizer is called India Hotel Sierra 109.55. That's done by on both sides.
Check.
Final approach course is 150, 150, 150 according to the box as well.
Yep.
The glide slope locator and check altitude is 3090. And the locator is called Hamburg or Golf Tango 323, also inserted on the ADF.
Yep.
On to the minima, which is 253.
253 set.
Yeah. So I'm planning a flap 30 landing with speed 141 plus 5, so 146. Manned outbreak 2. The weather in Hamburg is, the wind is from the south, 170 degrees, 8 knots, 9 kilometers of visibility in light rain, scattered clouds at 900 feet, broken clouds 1800 feet. Temperature 8, dew point 8, QNH 9 or 88.
Looks good.
And no SIG.
Looks good. That's no worries.
No,
Right?
that's. I think
fine.
we're quite good with that.
Yeah.
If in case we miss the approach, we will climb straight ahead to distance 3 Alpha Lima Foxtrot, which I will set on my side here.
Distance 3 Alpha Lima Foxtrot. Yeah.
15.8. And then turn left direct to Hamburg VR, climb it to 4,000 feet. Then we should do like this instead. Let's go back to Hamburg. 113 decimal.
1.
1, yeah.
1131.
I will have a 13.1 here.
Yeah, let's have
And
it
I
active.
think it's also here Ulster,
Yep.
distance 3 Hamburg,
Yep.
so we'll fly it in LNAV. The MSA is 2,100 feet.
Check.
Once we are on the ground, we will basically just roll out, and then the terminal is on the left-hand side. So we will.
Sorry, wait. So we roll out.
We'll roll out, and we have 3,666 meters
Yep.
available. We'll roll out, probably vacate via Bravo 6 or Bravo 5.
Oh yeah.
Probably
6 or
Bravo
5, yeah.
Bravo 6. I will actually go with auto brake 1.
Okay.
And then moving on to the parking stands.
Don't you think you exit Alpha 6, not Bravo 6?
Oh, maybe.
It looks like kind of harsh turn
that's
to
like
Bravo 6.
like a 100 degree turn there.
Yeah. We'll see. Otherwise,
so-
Bravo 5 is probably fine.
Yeah, Bravo 5 or Alpha 6.
3 altitude.
Yeah, we can continue down to flight level 150 maybe.
150.
And
0 sets.
checked. And then once we are vacated, we'll see what stand we get. Not sure where
Where Ryan is.
Ryan is parking, but anyways, I will give you some anti-ice here.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll take it from there. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay.
Okay, so we are descending to flight level 150, inbound Delta Hotel 923.
Checked.
Straight in for our what is it called? Base?
We're actually on the downwind.
Sorry,
Extended downwind here.
Extended downwind. Oh, not base, I'm an idiot. And LNAV, VNAV, your controls.
My controls. Descent
And-
checklist, please, when you are
Yeah.
are ready.
We have another checklist. So he said that, or Frank said, the daylight is an interesting. Does it simulate the position of the sun? Does it make the projection screen harder to see? It actually simulates. So, I mean, the sun is simulated in the projection screen,
Yeah.
and that of course affects the lightning to us, and
Yeah.
that affects the lighting system. So it's lightning sensors. So, for example, it's more bright on this side, the lightning system is more active on this side,
Yeah.
basically simulating that. So it's a kind of a sun effect,
Yeah.
but indirect through the projection screen. And the second question was, does it make the projection screen harder to see? No, it
No.
doesn't, because it's subtle. So it just gives that feeling. You see on my hands, on the things, like that this light source is from the outside, not the inside, which
Oh.
is the case in a real airplane.
Yeah.
Where of course in the real one it's even more, because sunlight is really heavy, but it still gives that effect.
And it's very good. It's more, you can see it much
when you're
it's-
turning.
and when you're turning, especially when you're on the ground during nighttime.
Oh yeah.
Because when you go into the terminal, let's say for instance, if we had the terminal on the left-hand side,
Oh yeah, exactly.
then the daylight simulation would only be affected on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
So we would only have light coming from this side.
But it's a small detail that adds up
Yeah.
in some sense.
Absolutely.
Because of course, as you say, as you're into, you can't have it too bright, because then it will kind of dim the effect of projectors.
Exactly. 8-0 set.
It's checked. So descent checklist,
Yes,
pressurization, landing altitude, 50 feet.
Checked.
It is 50 feet, right?
Yeah.
Recall,
Checked.
right, left. Auto brake. One.
One.
Landing data.
Yeah. Flaps 30, speed 141 plus 5, 146, minima 253 barrow.
Checked. Approach briefing.
Complete.
Descent checklist complete. And then another question was, Javier said, "Wow, that's a great improvement. the air system was a pro. Yeah, I mean that's also one of the small things, and we could explain that this non-profit organization that owns the sim, it wasn't like this from day one. It has been
a progress,
long-term progress, where small tweaks has been added over the years. I would say, making it better and better and better.
Yeah.
And like from the beginning, you sat on like wood chairs.
Yeah, we had a blanket in the roof instead of the overhead panel.
Exactly.
And
so
stuff.
there's progress. And we got another question: if this is explained? No, it's prepared from Lockheed Martin.
Yeah.
Prepared 3D, or no, it's called prepared, of course, but it's spelled prepare.
It's a
3D.
hacker echo.
Exactly. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So now we're approaching Hamburg.
We are 10 minutes to landing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that sim closed down for us.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would be in controlled airspace right now. But well, it's fun anyway.
Yeah.
Then you have light sensors looking at the projector screen. Yeah, I think that's how it works. It's like different light sensors in different places. Like I don't know exact angles, but they're more towards the screen than anything else to simulate that.
They are pointing towards the screen, so if we are flying,
but basically to simulate the brightness of the screen too, and then they will kind of tune it for the projectors, basically.
So if we would have the dome light turned on during night, the daylight simulation would not be affected at all.
Yeah.
And it's the same over here.
It's the same. It's all around. Yeah.
Well, you can see it here also.
It gives maybe it doesn't show that much from the camera, but it gives that effect.
Yeah. Of some light.
Of some light, yeah.
We have 14 degrees centigrade now, but what do you think?
Still on? Got it?
Yeah,
So
we
10
can turn it off.
Fuel 4.4 tons. Lights is APU anti-ice. Turn it off.
Yes, please.
Pressurization. What I'm doing now is doing a little riddle called Flapser.
Yeah.
I don't know how many companies use it, but it's called like fuel, lights, APU on the way up, anti-ice on the way down, P for pressurization, and R for recall. So I'm doing fuel, lights, anti-ice, pressurization, recall, Flapser, or 10 checks.
You forgot the S, which is sign.
Science.
Science and then recall.
Flapser.
Flapser.
Flapser. Yeah, okay, science. I forgot that one.
No worries.
That's why you had the riddle.
Yeah. Flapser.
Flapser. Or it was Flappers today.
Yeah.
Martin says hi. Welcome.
5,000
Fly to Gothenburg. Actually, we did fly from Gothenburg to Arlanda before this flight.
Yeah,
we'll
so you can watch it.
Or later, tomorrow, you can watch it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Of course. 5,000 feet set QNH 988.
988.
I'll just double check that it's still valid.
We'll see if we'll do some more.
We should actually. It's 8 degrees, so it's 7 degrees colder than that. The QNH is 988. So what's that? That's 12 plus 13, so that's 25 hectopascals from standard. I don't know if they do. I mean, they do temperature corrections on the minima. Do they do it on the pressure as well? I don't remember.
On the QNH?
On the QNH, yeah. But
they hold the whole point.
But are they doing it on when the temperature is below, maybe 5 degrees or something like that, or maybe 0 degrees? I don't remember.
You know that we should know this.
Yeah, I know.
But it doesn't really matter.
No. Okay, should we agree that we do a temperature correction? Let's say the minimum will be 300 instead barometric.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
300.
300.
Yes.
So we have corrected it 60 feet.
We would do
above-
the math on the charts, actually. Yeah, VATSIM. Yeah, we did Gothenburg to Arlanda on VATSIM, but unfortunately they closed down Arlanda as well. So we'll see. We'll do this flight now. We're gonna land, and then we'll see what happens. Okay?
Yeah. 3,000
Who
feet
knows?
south.
Checked.
So, yeah.
And during the landing, we'll probably not be able to watch the chat. We'll do straight away when we're down.
Affirm. So triple one.
And
That's
then you
another
want
frequency.
the approach altimeter.
Yes, please.
988 reading 5,340
Checked.
or 0 now. Yeah.
India Hotel Sierra identified.
On my side as well. Thank you.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Should
Ryan,
I do this?
Ryan 104, descent 3,000 feet, wireless approach.
Runway
05.
15.
Yeah. What is going on here now?
Are you looking at the 05 plate? We're
No.
flying the...
No, I'm not. I pushed the.
yeah,
it was
I see.
11.2. Sorry.
Okay, no
I
worries.
had 11.2 before. Because.
You know what I'm
Yes.
gonna do now?
Do it.
Is it time? Are we clear for the approach?
Yes,
We
we're
are.
clear approach.
Okay. I'll do this.
11.2.
Single channel.
1.5. Yeah.
Localized capture. Approach mode. Glide slope captured.
And disconnect.
Manual flight.
Check.
Ooh, Jesus. Woohoo. What are you doing? Hello.
From Arlanda till Göteborg. Maybe. We'll see. First we need to land.
It's quite windy up here.
It is. What's going on? 32.
Flap
knots.
5.
Flap
Please.
5. 3 checks. Flat 5.
Match speed.
Matching speed. I didn't. I did it too quickly. I didn't actually check speed. I need to do that. But I know it's 255.
Excellent.
But you should check anyway.
Yeah. It's okay. Alright.
Where's the distance?
There is no DME on this one.
Oh, it isn't. Yeah.
So we
they
have to
don't
check,
have DME in Hamburg.
We have to check the Golf Tango ADF. Oh, sorry, the NDB.
What were it like? 10 out now.
Yeah, something like that.
Looking good. Looking good.
Merci.
Windy. Oh, no, it's not windy, but clouds.
Yeah.
But have you seen the new Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Yeah, I have. It's absolutely mind-blowing.
I'm gonna. Doesn't matter that we have this. I'm gonna play that anyway.
Yeah, me too. Okay, gear down.
Speed checks. Gear down. Flap 15.
Stand by. It's 195.
Whoops.
So we are busting that a bit.
Flaps 10. You got flaps 10.
And, flap 15.
Flap 15.
Match speed.
Rookie made mistake.
It's alright.
Flap, speed match.
Thank you.
Do you want the go around altitude, which
Yes,
was
4,000, please.
4,000 set?
Thank you. And flap. Let's see here. Come on, flap 30.
Speed checks, flap 30.
Speed 146.
146. Landing checklist. Did we do the cabin? Let's do it anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
Landing checklist. Cabin report.
Received.
Any start switches?
Negative.
Negative,
so
continue.
continuous, please.
Any
Continuous.
start switch? Speed brake.
Is armed green light.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Thank you.
You want landing lights?
Yes, please. Thank you. No runway in sight yet.
Negative.
Checked.
Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
You fly. I'll have the chat watch with me.
Okay.
We see some lights. There's something, but what is it? I can't. Speed. Oh, looking good. Looking good. I think.
Yeah, I have the runway in sight.
Me too. There's no lights. Where's the lights?
Well, we're flying during the day.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
of course. But it's so misty. I think they would use the lights anyway in, in
absolutely.
weather like this.
500 checked.
Checked.
Okay, reducing the speed.
Looking good.
Correcting line slope. Checked. Intention is to land.
Check.
Land.
Looking good. 8 knots. Speed brake. Reverse normal.
Thank you.
Or in the green. Manual braking or auto brake disarm.
Oh, Roger. It does do that sometime.
Yeah. 80 knots.
Checked. Okay, so we'll have to just roll a bit here to... Come on. We have to cross the other runway. I'll
Yeah.
close the...
So I think you can take the
Was it
the
Alpha
Alpha 6 like in the intersection basically.
Yeah.
Left turn, 60 knots.
Checked. I will do that. Clear left.
Clear right.
Thank you.
Yeah, here it is. Perfect.
So, Ryanair 104, welcome to Hamburg, taxi stand 05 via Zulu 5 and Zulu 1.
Taxi stand 04 via Zulu 5 and Zulu 1, Ryanair 104.
Okay.
Zulu 5, Zulu 1.
Zulu 5 still, it says
on the right, so we're following here.
Yeah.
Then on Zulu 1 blue, which is, so we need to pass Zulu 4, and then Zulu 1 is kind of a more than 100-degree left turn.
Okay.
And then to 04 it was, or 05.
05, I think.
05, sorry.
No worries, but it, yeah, I think it might be occupied.
We'll see. We'll see.
So here is Bravo 5 there. Bravo 4 is coming up. And here is that Zulu 2?
This is Zulu. This should be Zulu 4 though, but it says Zulu 2 here on the ground, but it's on the chart it says Zulu 4. So I would continue, and we're basically where he's doing pushback. We should do left turn and going in like this.
Yeah.
I think. What is this?
Should we maybe
Zulu?
This is Zulu 1.
Zulu 1. This is Zulu 1.
Good.
And then you have on the right side you have 08, 07B, 07, 07A, 06, 05 basically. And
that's
AB.
a mess.
Yeah, I think it's the angles that's the A and B.
Exactly.
So this should be.
This is 07,
7,
6, 5. Or
so there.
It could be where the Austrian is parked actually.
No, but he's on next. But do here.
I will do it in between.
Yeah. Okay. Between the Emirates and the Austrian.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. Yeah, that's good.
Let's do it.
Yes.
And what does it say? It says 05A.
Alpha.
All right.
Yeah, it was
cool.
what they told us all the time. With radar going up.
777.
Oh, it's a 777. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, we have the guidance system here.
Oh, nice. That is, unfortunately, I can't see that. Soon we can.
Slow down, it says. 1 meter to go, maybe. Come on. Stop.
There you go.
Park brake set. Let's see if we get any.
There we go.
Perfect.
I need to start the APU, we don't need it. Yeah.
Perfect. When you are ready, shut down checklist. This is the good part, being seated in the left seat. You don't have to do anything, basically, when we're parked.
No. Shut
Not in
down.
the
Fuel
simulator.
pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps up. No lights. Because I checked. Parking brake.
Set.
And install levers.
Cut off.
Transponder off. Radiator off. Off. Aircraft log.
Signed, stored, delivered.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
So, what do you say, Daniel? Are we done for today? Should we we can double check the button, but I don't think there's anything online.
No,
not
it's
this
unfortunate that
or they will close shortly.
Yeah.
Copenhagen is online. Amsterdam is online, but I wonder for how long.
Exactly.
Denver.
It's getting late.
Yeah, wow. Time flies here when we are flying the Sims. I think we should call it a day.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. It's better to be back soon.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens during Christmas. Could be another one.
Yeah.
If we manage to sort everything out.
To synchronize our schedules.
Yeah. And then maybe we'll tune in again, because it's quite fun to stream at the same time. It gets the cruise more interactive, basically.
Yeah.
And
but thank you all for watching.
yeah, thank you all everyone for watching.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And maybe we'll see you guys soon, even as soon as during the holidays.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.